Hello, and welcome back to Hero Infinite. And I am joined by, bringing up the UI to go from left to right, Bobby, played by Doodlezar.
Hello.
The inexplicable Ollie, played by Tristan, no relation to my channel.
Hi, I'm Ollie. Well, except I'm part of it.
True. Killstreak, played by Atomic Squid. Cypher, played by Connie.
Hey everyone.
And
Cypher here.
And Heartbreaker, played by Mizu.
Hi, everybody.
So this session will be picking up right where the last one left off. And we're just gonna get right into things. No, not where the last one left off. Where the episode before last left off. We're picking up where this crew was last seen. Minus one player, but subbed out for another one this time. So, as we open up, Bobby, you're experiencing your boot sequence, and slowly, the text in your vision, your like eyes offline, no camera on. You can just see the text going through your boot, running through all of the text that would appear during the sequence. I'm good at describing things, and as your eyes slowly turn on, I hope you're tuned into the stream.
I'm not.
I highly recommend you tune yourself into the stream.
I can't. That's what's causing a lag. I'm sorry. But I'll do it on my phone.
Because there's going to be a very important visual here.
Okay, well,
Why is OBS? There we go.
Try pulling it up on your phone.
This is what you see when you awaken. The stream delay is gonna make the reaction good.
The Hero Infinite logo.
Hold on. Wait for their reaction.
Oh, that.
Oh my god, why?
There is just an absolutely massive hole in the wall. with a giant cat face in it.
That wasn't my doing, was it?
Wait, wasn't the cat fried?
Yeah. No,
This is a giant one-story tall cat head.
Oh, okay.
And
that's the balloon.
As you sit up, you can hear alarms are going off within the facility. And then the alarms cut out. And the giant cat head starts to get moved aside, and you can see Dallin alongside several other super soldiers on the other side of the hole. The hole that's sort of this hole is kind of in the ceiling and the wall, as you're in a laid back sloped position. It's like somebody blew a hole in the ceiling of the room you're in.
As it moves, does it make a sound effect?
Yeah, it's like a big floppy, it's clearly some sort of inflatable being pulled away.
Huh? What's going on? Dallin?
Yeah, as you start to go, Dallin looks over and he's just like, "Oh, Bobby, you're back online." And you can see all of the soldiers are mobilizing around. And there's a couple of guys tied up and a cat inside of a cat carrier. The cat looking vaguely similar to the giant face that was in front of you.
I would curse right now, but I feel like it's a bit early. What is going on?
I know that cat's responsible somehow.
Well, and then, Commander Rorik speaks up. What's going on is we had a breach of security, a substantial one.
Well, it wasn't me, I was asleep.
And our men were not capable of standing up to it. As he looks at all the power armored soldiers before him with anger. One of them speaks. One of them speaks up. Well, it's not. Excuse me. Oh my god, man! I'm all stuffed up for some reason.
Aww.
Welcome to my world.
Get unstuffed. Remove the stuffing.
I wish I
God,
could get
Master
more
Chief,
stuff.
He can
If you
survive
know
a
what I
fall
mean.
from space, but he's still susceptible to the common cold.
The one who's in the very orangey colored suit speaks speaks up first. Their voice a little bit distorted. It's not exactly like we could have helped it. They had some sort of mental manipulation ability. Well, we'll have to get a full report on exactly what the three of you remember of the situation, and we're gonna have to question these two about exactly what happened. It was the cat's idea, we swear. Has the ones tied up. I'm sorry, and let me describe the people who are on the scene better. So, Bobby, you can see Dallin. I'm just gonna strip say Master Chief in his full Halo 1 armor. Samus Aran in the Metroid 1 version of her armor. Oh man, when you turn on your mic, it creates so much background sound, Atomic Squid.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
I always know the
Right.
moment your mic's turned back on. Sorry. Words. Yeah, Samus Aran, Master Chief, and Dallin are all there, as well as Jesse and James are the two people tied up. You know, a man with blue hair and a woman with red hair.
Isn't Master Chief also now canonically allergic to cats?
Yes, we did establish that because it was comedic. He is currently the one holding the cat carrier. But James is like, it was the cat's idea, we swear. Yeah, he cooked up the whole scheme. Everyone looks at the cat carrier. Meow. Well, we'd love to hear the details once you're in a holding cell. Take them away, Samus. And Samus, gets them on their feet and leads them away. As for their allies who are here, we need to track them down. There's been a substantial security breach. Miss Octavius Miss Octavius walked in on a group of them within our databanks. I was gonna go and say Dr. Octavius from the Spider-Verse films, because I don't feel like going, grabbing a million images and throwing them into the art program, because that would slow things down.
Yeah.
And normally I would have prepped more, but I got out of work right before this session, pretty much.
You're good.
But, yeah, Professor Olivia Octavius from the Spider-Verse films, because this campaign's a bad fan fiction, approaches. And, she's gonna start to give, you, Bobby, Dallin, and, Rorik a rundown of the people who she saw, in the, labs. And with that, we are going to transition over to some of the people that are currently being described. As we transition over to words, I can use them. Heartbreaker and Cypher, who have both just made it back to one of the rooftop labs that Cypher has scattered all over. As you all go in, the scientist you kidnapped is still tied up here. She's tied up, but her mouth is currently not duct taped due to you having previously interrogated her. And she looks up, she's like, ooh, she's in the, so you have her tied to a wheelchair, a wheelie chair, an office chair. And she's spinning around it, and she's like, oh, looks like the two of you are back. I need to stop
Cypher's just
getting
gonna
sick.
look a heartbreaker.
I told you to dispose of her.
Thought you were gonna do it.
Oh, God.
You know, I'm a little hungry. I've been here for how long has it been? 2-3 days?
And
Oh,
now we gotta feed her. Right.
ah, fine. I got it. And
I was
Heartbreaker will pull these gummies bears. You know you know the little gushers.
You got a bag of gushers.
A bag of gushers, but instead they are in the shape of hearts. And she's like, open wide. And she would just start spitting her
She squints at you and opens her mouth, and as you are giving her the gummy, she literally bites the hand that feeds.
Oh, she will punch her on the face.
If you're gonna hit me right! She yells angrily.
She's a
Yeah.
masochist.
As
Yeah, you know,
it's
I
like,
could do this. I could do this ways better. I could, and you see that her voice changes to hers. I can be you. Nobody will ever miss you. I can live your life. I can go to your loved ones and ruin your reputation. Is that what you want?
bold of you to assume I have loved ones.
Everybody has something to care for. And then she just drop her voice to her normal voice, tape her mouth. And you deal with her before I fucking kill her myself. I'm gonna check the datas.
Yeah.
And she goes to her little desk which is full with lights and a bunch of computer parts, some metal arms that are not prepared and fully built yet.
Mhm.
And then she just sit there and she starts just tinkering with one of the arms and she's like, fuck this shit, I hate this job.
Meanwhile,
And Cypher is gonna approach the scientist. He has Overture on his arm still.
mhm.
He's gonna look at her. All right, this is gonna hurt, but just for the 5 seconds. And then he's gonna shock her until she passes out.
Which takes a bit longer than the average person.
Mm-hmm.
And she passes out, and then you go to your computer to start plugging the data you got. Between the
First I'm gonna put a bag on her head,
oh no,
and then I'm gonna take her to the streets and just leave her on an alley,
oh
still
she's
tied up to the chair.
oh no.
Oh, it's not so bad.
I like so because this is a rooftop. I like to think you just like literally walk to the edge of the building and like extend your grappling hook hand out to drop
Just
them.
that, yeah,
Yeah.
simply that.
Wait, he's got a grappling hand arm. He's got a
Yeah.
grappling hook hand too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'll see
It's
you
on
in court,
the
sir.
it's on the elbow of his arm
Oh,
because he changed his arm, so the elbow has a grappling hook that he can use. Anyway,
I'm just gonna stop
and
to
then
say I've
he's gonna
DM'd a couple of
go
you.
back to
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go to your computer,
to
Yeah.
my computer, and I'll
plug in the data you
Oh.
got.
plug the data that I got from the database and the hard drive from the serum making machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right. So with the information you stole from Incogni, which gave you all of Incogni's facilities, all within this what's the word for the thing that's bigger than a metropolitan? Megalopolis?
A megalopolis.
Yeah, this
megalopolis.
megalopolil region. It's not actually a megalopolis yet, it's just two metropolitan regions that vaguely touch each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get all the data of you already have all of Incogni's facilities in the area. But with this, you are now going to have all of the military's secret research facilities for hero stuff in the area. And you're going to be able to cross-reference those to figure out where the real important shit is happening now.
Ooh.
Hey, so near the computer where they're taking a look at this data, is there a window?
So the thing that they are in is, do you want to try and describe how it looks, Connie?
It's actually from the outside. It looks like a normal AC unit from a building.
Except I'll be
on
a
the
little bit
inside-
large for an AC unit.
Yeah. But the inside is actually a full-on lab. a full-on lab slash sleeping quarters, because there are beds there for both Heartbreaker and Cypher to sleep if they need to.
Okay.
I think I sent on Heartbreaker the image of how it looks on both on the outside on the inside. Let me.
Yeah, I'll say, hang on, let me get one of those images because
There's two images there.
I'm trying.
One
to
of the
find-
outside and one of the inside.
Oh yeah. Let me put it on the chat. Hold on.
Oh, I
Mhm.
see them now. I mean, that doesn't exactly look like a normal AC unit. The exterior image there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm posting it on the chat. No, hold on.
Yeah, that exterior shot, I would not call what a normal AC unit looks like. Although, you know what? We're in a vaguely sci-fi, cyberpunky world, so I guess we can say that it is. Let me get the images up. I'm sorry, I just faded back in the art, and it was like the cat in my face again.
No
Mhm.
worries.
Hang on. I'm trying to get the images.
The
So
cat.
here is what the exterior looks like. Oh, what the hell? Hang on.
I posted it on the chat on live so they can
Mhm.
see it.
Oh, there's some old dudes from an old session hidden.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of the Dragon Ball houses for some reason.
And so we're
It
gonna
does
say
look
that.
like the Dragon Ball
Oh,
houses.
you know what it is? What's the company that Connie owns?
The Lancaster Tech.
Lancaster Tech has made these advanced AC units that are on a bunch of the buildings in the city, and they look like
Mhm.
this. They're super eco-friendly, hyper energy efficient AC units.
Mm-hmm.
And then here is the interior shot. Ba-ba-bum. And that is where we currently are, you know, as plot continues to play out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just asking because somebody is trying to lower the defenses of this building.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Do you want to do a skill check of some kind?
Yes. Let me just go ahead.
I trust you to be able to do the skill check and know how it works and everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
5 by default, extra ones if you have relevant skills, tell me the result.
Yep.
And on the same end, because you would have made the defenses here previously, Cypher, give me a roll
Mhm.
now that reflects how good you made the defenses previously.
Okay. Let me open up my dice roller really quick. Take just some seconds. Five d10s. So that's 9, 6, 6, 5, 3. So 3 successes. But since I have super genius, a 9 would be a burst, right?
Yes.
So 4 successes.
Alright.
I typed
So-
in the chat what my roll was.
Alright, and that makes it a level 4 challenge for you. 9, 9, 6, 8, 4. That is a draw. So you start hacking in, and you're beginning to get it down. And as you are, Cypher, you're at your computer, you start to realize, hang on, the security measures are going down. There's somebody hacking into your base right now. Which doesn't
He's
add up.
gonna look at
Because this is a private secure network, there is no external Wi-Fi way to connect. Somebody would have to hardwire into it.
he's gonna look at Heartbreaker. Somebody's trying to break in.
She's gonna go outside and check it.
And with that, I'm gonna toss a couple of smokes.
Oh,
Smoke grenades. Smoke grenades.
So hang on. We have not established you having smoke grenades in any way, but
No, this is
it
true.
is reasonable that you would have them. So I'm gonna say for a couple of hero points. Let's call it 4 hero points to throw out 2 smoke grenades. Sound good?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, because it has not been a previously established thing in your arsenal.
This is not
Actually, I don't even think we
approved
really went
OSHA
over its
regulations equipment
We
that
have
you're
not
carrying there, sir.
We have not really gone over your arsenal, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know you. I
Sir,
gave
you're
you a
not-
gun as a gimme, because you, of course, would have a laser gun.
Yes.
Ooh, hang on, the
wait.
UI broke.
It is fine. Besides, there's a bunch of things that I need to add myself that I should have, and I don't have it down, so I understand.
Sir, you don't have OSHA improvement equipment.
I'll give you OSHA. Yeah,
I'll give you
'cause I'm
OSHA.
Batman.
Oh shit! My pants.
Some intern
Yeah.
walks in on you. Do you have the clearance to be in here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Words. Yeah. As soon as you open the door to look out, Mizu, a couple of smoke grenades get thrown down. Or
Can
actually,
I-
it's a heartbreaker.
Can I kick them?
Yes, you can. Can
I want
keep-
both of you to do a reaction time skill check against each other.
All right.
Okay.
I'm eating gummies on the side. I apologize if you all hear sounds of
Num num num.
crinklies.
This is exactly the sound I imagined when you were like interrogating that prisoner.
That's why you gave her a gummy.
Click, 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 click.
And then with the
Damn.
technical, will be a
Okay. So.
The
So
rolls are going ham.
5, and then
Holy shit.
I would like. I have dexterity. So another one, and then. Well, my capoeira fighting style will be available to apply into this.
Yes, I'll say it applies to this situation.
Okay, another die.
Random woman jump
Everything.
scare. Hi,
White woman jump scare.
white woman jump scare. So I was gonna DM you, but I'm like, he's not gonna see it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm in the call. I might as well just fucking unmute.
Oh yeah, Sheebs is here, viewers.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah, if you've been watching this series, their characters introduced last episode, but they're not in this episode, but they're in call.
No, but I'm in call.
What's up?
I'm here.
Appearing in this picture.
I'm here just in case he finds a way to shove me in somehow.
All right, so I
Hot.
have 1, 2, 3, 4.
What was your question,
Well,
Sheebs?
It's not a question. I was just pre-warning you that I'm drawing Jenna again, but I'm giving her something that we haven't discussed just for like my universe that we
Thumbs
don't
up.
have to add in Hero if you don't want to.
Thumbs up. So how many successes did you get, me, Izu?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 is explosive.
So roll another die. You got to be a level 7.
Another 10. So.
So that puts you at 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you had 4
Five.
successes. That brings it to 5. So roll that again.
And then that's a 9.
So you just
Six.
barely aren't able to react. I'm gonna say, yeah, you know, you barely are able to react fast enough before the smoke grenades go off.
That's fine.
What is so? We're gonna officially initiate turn-based sequencing here, but because it's only players involved, each of you get 1 action per turn. What do you guys do with your turn actions? Each of you.
I'm gonna hear the smoke grenade go off. I'm gonna stand up from my desk and be like, what the fuck is happening out there?
You see smoke bellowing in from the door.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't Mizu kick it
No, they failed.
like out the door?
No,
Oh, okay.
I fail. I fail. I feel by the snitch.
Failure.
Um,
Because it was 2 smoke grenades, any actions that require your perception will be done at 2 degrees of disadvantage. That applies to everybody in the scene.
Wait, can
Oh,
I
yeah,
save
Ollie.
them somehow?
What?
Can I save them somehow?
Yeah, you can make your character
said-
appear in this moment if you want and perform an action.
You said 2 smoke grenades, right?
Yes.
yeah.
How about one of them lands in there, and the other one, just as it's about to land in, suddenly Ollie comes wandering in, and it hits him on the head.
You know what? Has your appearance sequence, I will allow for 2 hero points, I will allow you to just do it without any skill check roll because of how funny it is.
All right, done. So I'm basically wandering around the base because Raven went back into the water, and I'm like, I'm not going back in there again. And I'm just like wandering around looking for someone,
And now you're
anyone, and I go, hey, I know those people.
at this point. Oh, hero point back for the sound effect.
Also, Ollie, just as a question here, do I get my 30 anniversary hero points?
Oh, yes.
Birthday hero points.
They aren't marked on your character sheet because they are stored as golden hero points. They won't be
Oh,
spent, so you will spend all of the normal hero points first, and then you still have 30 on the back burner. Killstreak and Ollie also have golden hero points that aren't visibly tracked for giving money to my Kofi.
Okay.
Yes.
All right then.
But yeah, by the way, if you want to give money to my Kofi, link. Plug it.
I
I gotta plug it every chance I get, just like my asshole. What was that?
I have on screen are the pens that I have on me.
You have how many pens you have on you tracked?
Yeah.
Oh, the hero points you have is how many pens you have, you said?
Yeah, I said I
that's
think
hilarious.
I established that last
Oh,
week.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
You didn't stop me, so
Yeah, so I thought we last saw you leaving the military base with Raven, and now we're miles away in the city.
Oh, we're in the I thought we were still at the military
Nope,
base.
this is an
Nope.
entirely
Nope.
separate locale, but I think that adds to the humor of
In
you
a
showing up
rooftop.
inexplicably even more, making it even funnier.
Oh. Okay.
That's Toon Force for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you just wander out and a smoke grenade bounces off your head,
Okay.
and you're still gonna get an action.
I completely misunderstood the scene then.
I'm not gonna lie, it makes it funnier.
I will use Echo. So now there's not just one of me, there's 3 me's.
Hang on. Did we make it so you can make 2 clones?
It says that I make duplicates of myself.
Yeah, hang on, I'm looking at how I wrote it.
You said it creates a holographic duplicates of yourselves, distracting your foes. Everybody in the same stage, then you gets doubles against 1d into their defense actions.
Yeah, so
And-
you can create up to 1 echo at a time, and
Right.
any ally who shares a stage with them gets 1 + 1d to all defensive actions.
okay,
including
then I have
you.
1 echo. Then I have an echo. Then
Yes, so you use it, the 1 action to merge an echo.
yeah, because I'm just gonna defend myself because I don't know who is in here.
What do Killstreak, Cypher, and Ollie all do?
Killstreak is going to charge inside the base.
Alright, you
Can
move
I?
from outside
in
to
the
inside.
I am in front of the door. I have not moved from the door.
And I am inside.
Oh wait, you're in front of the door.
You can attempt to barrel past her as a strength v strength check.
Okay.
If you want to barrel past her. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I want to barrel
All
blaster.
right, both of you roll. Mizu roll with disadvantage.
I would like to buy 4 more dice.
You can also spend a hero point to ignore the disadvantage. Keep in mind.
How much will be for the disadvantage?
To ignore a disadvantage is 1 hero point.
Okay, so I will ignore the
The disadvantage, and then
disadvantage, and I will buy two more dice.
buy 2 more dice. Got it.
That's my roll. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think I calculated skill into that.
Oh, you just did a base 5? Yeah, be
Yeah.
sure to look at both your abilities and your power suit, because both of those should be granting more dice here.
Yes, that's trying to pull up his thing right now.
Man, I bought a bag of gummies that was supposed to be 5 servings, and I ate the whole thing in one sitting.
Welcome
You
to
ate the
being
whole
a
plate?
normal human being.
And then I get another die.
This one.
Serving sizes are bullshit.
All right.
So we're all in this office?
Yes, it
In
is
the
a...
outside. You're in the outside.
Yeah.
The-
Okay.
the
Yeah, you're
office is
just
in-
outside it. It is it looks, from the exterior, it looks like an air duct on top of a building. But
Okay.
inside, there's a secret lair in it.
Okay.
So, you were walking around on this rooftop inexplicably, the inexplicable Ollie.
I guess I completely misunderstood the scene.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just here then.
Like I said, I think it makes it funnier when a smoke grenade bounced off of your head, and you saw the side of this air can. So actually, that contextualizes this even funnier.
And then I have to
'Cause,
explode.
Cypher detected somebody infiltrating your secret lair, Mizu. You opened the door to check, and Ollie is stood there at your door, looking out, and Ollie, you look up, and the wall, what you perceived as a wall, just opened up as a door, and then a smoke grenade beamed you in the side of the head.
Poor
Fuck.
Ollie.
And you
What?
saw the nice lady who gave you the pen that made you pink.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes, I think.
Damn.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 turns into 8 for kill streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 Heartbreaker,
Okay.
which means that so Cypher still has the action for this round, but to break down how this turn has played out so far. You open the door. Yeah, I'm sitting up a little bit. You open the door to see like what the deal is with the intruder. You see the man dressed in rags who you saw at the military base and gave a pen to.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie, you see what you perceived as a wall open up next to you and perk up happily as you see the nice woman who gave you a pink pen.
Yeah, my former kidnapper.
And then a smoke grenade beams Ollie in the side of the head, as another one falls at Heartbreaker's feet. Smoke fills the area, and then from the smoke emerges a man in full power armor, the guy you saw in the base, the base you guys were breaking into previously, as he goes to more or less like tackle you aside, Heartbreaker, and you with your duplicate stood next to you, you just like raise your hands and like catch him, and this man who's in, again, military grade power armor, and you just catch him. You stop him dead in his track. You skid back a little bit, and then stop dead in your tracks as the smoke continues to flow in the room.
I'm gonna scream.
Wait, but Cypher's action. But okay.
No,
Yes,
I
sir.
no. She's just screaming, like
Oh,
screaming.
Cypher's action. He's gonna walk through the smoke, right where Heartbreaker is, he has Gerbera on his arm, and he's gonna point it right at Killstreak's face and set it off to push him away.
The sound wave cannon.
Yeah.
I play fast and loose with how actions work sometimes to make a scene funner. In this specific scenario, I'm giving all of you one action instead of two, the two you normally get, but I'm giving you guys defensive actions as a freebie, because it makes this scene play out in a funner way. So, in that vein, you're about to be shot by a sound cannon, Killstreak. I need a defensive roll from you.
You just see this robotic hand right in front of you. The hand, the sides of the arm opens up like a flower.
Yeah. So
and you just see it go like...
How tall is Heartbreaker?
5'5".
And how tall is Killstreak in power armor?
In his power armor, he's like 6'6".
So
he's the same size of...
This 5-foot little petite girl in like a tutu like Lolita dress caught this 6'6" man in power armor by just like putting her hands out and catching him on his chest, slid back a little, and just as you grasp that this little person stopped you, there's a red robotic hand in your face that just like boom 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 sound wave blasts you.
Do like the sound waves like immediately like part the smoke?
I'd like to think yes, but the smoke is still providing a disadvantage to Cypher's roll because the smoke is there. Like the smoke is enveloping. I'm gonna say, for scene-wise, he's emerging from the smoke for the visual effect, but mechanically, I'm still gonna say he still gets the benefit of being in the smoke.
Yeah.
Let me see.
When Killstreak like flies back, at that point can like Ollie like emerge from the smoke, like finally I can see, and then have Killstreak fly right into him.
Well,
I will allow that if he fails his defense check.
yeah, for the defense, I'm gonna make it so it's like she takes most of the damage.
You're gonna try and lift
here's
her
my
into it.
roll.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna need a check from both of you. I'm gonna say so. Cypher is you're performing at disadvantage because he's in smoke, and I'm gonna say Killstreak is also rolling disadvantage because you're attempting
But
an
my
offensive defense.
Wouldn't my helmet be neutralizing the disadvantage of the smoke?
Does your helmet have an ability that I'm not remembering?
Let me see. I think
I don't think
didn't
we
put
ever
in
gave
the-
it infrared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the helmet has an ability, because the idea is he is in the smoke, making it harder to see him.
Okay.
So who is rolling?
I am rolling.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, an important note to remember: if you're doing a purely defensive roll, you add a die to it. That's written in the rules somewhere. But in your case, Squid, you're just doing the roll like normal without the one bonus from defense to the defense
That's my
because you're
roll.
doing an offensive defense.
So I'm doing the normal 5.
Plus any relevant skills.
Okay, so
That's my roll for a Gerbera.
Okay. So you got to get 4 or better because of what Cypher rolled.
So I got I'll just. And then I'm rolling for that 10.
So it's a draw.
Wait, so it was 4 and 4 successes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 on 4.
Oh, hang on. But he had a 1 in his set, which brings him down to 3.
Damn.
So you successfully blast him with a difference of 1, and that's what determines the damage. Hang on. I'm leaning forward a little at my desk. My voice sounds weird.
I
So-
remember Gerbera has an additional on the damage. No?
It's
Is
you
it,
rolling the extra die is the thing that gives it the potential to deal higher
okay.
damage.
Okay.
Remember, so kill streak. Remember, in the moment you take damage, you can choose to spend hero points to ignore the damage. Otherwise, you're
Mhm.
taking 1 point of damage right now.
And
Well, I also have that energy shield.
as Cypher knows the
You have an energy
the-
shield.
since Cypher knows the Heartbreaker is holding kill streak, he's gonna kind of wrap his other arm around her waist to not let her fly with him.
I will allow that rule of cool. Give me a
Mhm.
second. I completely forgot you had an energy shield that you could use. That being said, I
Life
don't
would also-
think
The idea was not to do damage, just
Yeah,
get
just
away.
knock him back.
Yeah.
Oh, would a sound wave attack puncture an energy shield is the fun question now.
Depends what kind of energy shield is it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Because sound is vibration.
I feel like, because the energy shield is graded for absorbing kinetic-based and energy-based attacks. Would a
Correct.
Right.
sound wave attack... This is a lore question I have to ask myself that will set a precedent. Would a sound
Yeah,
wave-based attack puncture
I-
energy shields?
I need to know because that will either give me advantages or disadvantages in certain scenarios.
That
So
is
please.
fair. I think it does not.
Okay.
And as
Okay.
he sees kill streak being knocked back, he's gonna look at Heartbreaker. The prototype works.
Yay! I did a good job.
Finally, I got out of this thick smoke. Oh,
And he's
Ollie?
gonna look at Ollie. I told you we couldn't keep him as a pet.
I was not trying to keep him as a pet, but wait, maybe he's hurt, and she's gonna tap you to check on kill streak. She's gonna be like,
Well-
"Hey, are you okay?"
Hang on. Before that, Ollie does still have a single action.
Oh, okay.
So, Ollie, after you get slammed back, what would you do?
well, Killstreak is directly on top of me, so.
Oh,
You're-
I thought you were
you're-
inside the building.
No, he was
Wait, I
outside.
thought of a reasonable explanation as to how Ollie could possibly be here.
You were following
at this
them.
time. Sorry, what?
You were following them.
No, after he lost Raven again, in the water, he wanders back to the base, sees one of the man cannons that the super soldiers use, and he goes like, "What is this?" Oh!
You just man cannoned yourself into the middle of the city.
Yeah,
I love that conceptually.
it's either that or he accidentally gets tied to the balloon, which just blows off into the wind.
So, I will say, last episode I put those man cannons there with the full expectation that Killstreak was going to use them as his escape method when shit hit the fan. But then, shit never really heavily hit the fan for Killstreak because you all whooped ass.
I mean, look at all those hero points. I mean, I don't think it's possible for him to.
Fair. So if you go a full turn
Oh.
without taking damage, your energy shield refills to full. Which, actually, hang on, how much, did I write down how much damage the energy shield can absorb?
I remember we talked about it before. I don't think we actually wrote it down though. I remember describing to say that like, at least for real world comparison's sake, like a full clip of 9mm, could break, at least part of the shield.
So yeah, actually, I put it down as 10 right here, but I looked at that for a second, I was like, that's too much. So we're gonna say it has, 5 energy charges.
Yeah.
Which even that is in the universe scaling of damage. 5 damage in 1 turn is a hard thing to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher is just gonna look at Killstreak, then look at Ollie under Killstreak. See? It brought a government official with it.
No. Wait, should be a better explanation. And
Yeah, we're
she's-
officially calling the next turn of combat. So you
Uh,
guys can declare actions.
I am gonna lifelink to the both of them. I'm gonna throw 2 stickers, one to Killstreak and one to Ollie. And if they are damaged, I'm gonna heal them.
Oh. I don't think either of them are damaged though.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I
she's
still have the one from last time.
so you will heal. If you have any damage, she will heal you. And she's gonna raise her hands and be like, "Hey, we're all
Watch
friends.
that.
We're all friends. Nobody needs to get hurt."
Ollie's so happy.
How does Killstreak react?
You two were at the facility.
And so do you.
What is it that you were after?
I am not the enemy. You came to my base.
Yes, I came here to wonder what you were after. It's not every day that somebody breaks into a military base, not unless they're going in for something very specific.
Well, what about you? If we share notes, maybe we can collaborate.
He's clearly working for the government.
Cypher, wait.
I'm ex-government.
Alright,
I've been like that for a little while. But I know a thing or two, at least in terms of getting in these bases.
I'm looking to save a man. That's what I'm doing. The government is not what you see.
Oh, I know that. This man that you're trying to save, who is he?
Dr. Ivan Lancaster, head scientist of the Aegis Project.
And with that, we're going to cut back to Bobby. Doodle?
Doodle!
Oh no.
Oh, Doodle said
scratched.
he was gonna
Oh no!
go out of the test.
They stepped away right as I was prepping to cut to them. No! Doodle!
Welcome
Oh,
back, folks. But in the
Directors
meantime-
cut the shit. Directors cut the shit. Use an extended scene here.
Yeah.
In the meantime, folks, the coffee. Ulrich coffee. Buy
Yeah,
this man a cup of
coffee.
coffee.
He likes it with extra cream and not from the
There.
cow.
There they
Can you
are.
get off of
I
me?
like man cream in my coffee. I like my coffee like I like my men, full of
So
somebody
rotten cheese.
else's cum.
I like my
fuck?
coffee like I like my woman, heavy and metal. Let's go.
Well, I have to mute my phone now because I was over there stretching, listening loudly.
I like my women like I like my coffee, with a dick on
Grinding.
it.
The fuck?
No, but that's espresso though.
Alright, so
You can grind
Diddle will be
coffee
able to
beans.
talk in just like 2 seconds.
I didn't get to do I like my coffee joke.
Oh, do your coffee joke.
Hey, how do you like your coffee?
Nah. Nah, too late.
Fuck you.
Too
Mizu,
late.
how,
Too late.
Connie, how do you like your coffee?
Like I like my woman, named Mimi.
I'm gonna go. I'll be here next week.
Oh, so sorry.
Anyway, yeah, we cut back to Bobby.
Hmm.
So, you have been briefed now on everything that had happened. The base was attacked by a group of people. The people you have contained right now, you are interrogating, and they are members of the Rocket Gang, a infamous mafia that operates within the region. They claim up and down that the cat can talk and the cat came up with the plan, but there's been no such positive results when trying to, to talk to the cat. there is no security footage showing other people, but Dr. Olivia Octavius did spot a group of strange figures who are within the like central security area, tapping in and stealing information. And there was only one thing left behind, what is the thing you guys purposely, that's Heartbreak purposely
It's a
leaves behind?
blank file.
Oh,
No,
no,
it's a
Cypher
blank
leaves it.
file with just
Cypher's logo.
with the name, yeah, with the Cypher logo and a name. Cypher was here. .exe.
Yeah. The Team Rocket people claim to have no knowledge of the individuals who are down below because they were just here to steal the super soldier serums, which is why there's a big hole in the wall. Implying that these were which, if that is to be believed, this implies that these were two totally separate break-ins that are happening at the same time. You know, not actually 4 separate break-ins that are happening at the same time. But of course, they don't believe that, because how on earth would there be multiple people all picking the exact same time frame to break into the military base at once? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
So... after getting a little bit of, after a very brief bit of briefing, they're going to continue interrogating the others, and they've chosen to send you and Dolan to try and track down the others who got away. And so, you and Dolan are you are on foot, leaving the military base, trying to figure out where these people went.
Well
And
then,
then suddenly you hear a boom. That's funny. There's no man cannon use scheduled right now.
Yes.
Oh well.
As in the background, Ollie flies at Mach speed toward the city.
Just imagine Holly being deformed by the air.
That like wet slapping sound of the cheeks stretching out.
Sorry, go ahead, Bobby.
it's okay. Oh, I guess there's still chaos recovering, considering that big sound. Anyway, unless you're taking me out to another dinner date, I'm not sure where we're going.
Dolan is like on the ground, touching the ground. There's a reason Rorik asked us to go. He looks up and looks around. I had to track people back in the... God, what is the name of the region in the map? I gave it a name and I keep forgetting what it is. The Middle Eastern
Conch.
region. The equivalent of the Middle East.
I don't know.
What was it? And so I gotta check my notes.
Your Nates.
Agrabah.
No.
I explicitly chose to not call it Agrabah because that felt too on the nose.
Well, we know what you're talking about, regardless.
The Babylon region, that's what it is.
Oh yeah.
The Babylon region. Yeah, back when I was fighting war in Babylon, fighting the war in Babylon, I was an expert tracker.
Oh?
He looks around for a moment, he's like, they went this way. And he starts walking.
Who's they?
I only got a glance at them before they did what they did. There's some girl in all pink. She has the ability to manipulate people's minds. She took down all of us in one foul movement.
Wow.
There was at
I don't
least
know.
one other person with her, but I didn't get a good look at them. I was in the trance too much. But
Yes.
that's where you're gonna come in. You're immune to that.
I am?
Well, if they have mind control, he knocks on your head. You don't have a mind.
Hey. That's kind of rude.
Is it inaccurate?
I don't know.
Even with his mouth covered, as he gives you the side eye, you can tell he's smirking at you.
But anyway, I was just trying to say something really funny and witty, but I'll keep it to myself, so you don't get embarrassed.
He rolls his eyes. And you guys get over to the edge of the water, to the edge of the water. He's like, it seems like they got away on a boat or on a vessel of some kind. We're gonna need something if we're gonna track them further. Did somebody say you needed something? Has the character Navy SEAL, who appeared in a couple of sessions ago, I hope people remember, he is pulled up inside of his nice blue painted naval rescue vehicle.
Who is this?
I don't think you saw the session. You know, hang on, let me get the art of him real quick. He was in the session that this episode's a continuation of that you were not present for.
It is Ruby's dad.
Yeah.
Father.
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 That is Navy SEAL.
Oh, it's still loading. Hold on.
Yeah. Give it a second.
Father talking.
It's father.
That
The
is
man, the myth, the legend.
Navy SEAL.
Father.
Papa. Who, Daddy?
No. Banned. Anyway.
But so he gets you guys on a boat. And
Oh!
Strong relationship
Bobby
just
saying that
followed.
the entire
thank you for the follow,
entire
strong relationship. I just got followed by strong relationship. That's a good username. But I'm dying.
Nice.
Boy, you're in for a show tonight. Strong relationship.
But I thought Mizu and Connie were already following me.
And I am following you.
It's a joke, because strong relationship.
Silly.
I love you
Yeah.
too.
You
Immediately lose the follower.
you guys get on the boat and you sail off toward the city. And you know, Dallin continues to try his best tracking them down. You have no idea how he's managing to track these people.
Yeah, I'm just looking at him dumbfounded, like, fuck?
But he is somehow.
Are you like a dog or something?
What? He looks over at you. Like, at this point, you guys are walking through the city. He's like, what? Like a dog?
Well, yeah. You say you're able to track them. Like, how?
Well, I have enhanced hearing and sense of smell.
Like a dog.
He looks at you for a moment, his ear sort of like flicking a little as he squints.
Oh my god, is he really?
And then you
He
see.
looks like an elf. He looks like an elf.
No, he looks like he's a handsome elf man. Art of him.
Boy.
Hey, Robbie.
Shit.
Behind him, you see that there's a woman in a lab coat taped to an office chair with her mouth taped shut with Can you describe what the tape looks like, Heartbreaker?
Oh yeah. So you know those when the police close the scenes that said do not
caution tape?
that said do not enter danger. So it says do not enter danger, and then in really really small letters, Heartbreaker, and just tape around her mouth and her hands. And tape around all around the chair.
Yeah, a woman
not open till Christmas.
fully taped to a chair, scooching forward out of an alleyway. You see that behind Dallin as he squints at you. Like, it's
on,
like
sorry.
across the road a little distance away, but you see it.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry, I had to draw the response to that fucking description. Hold on.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna post it in live.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh my god.
Whoa! You're very bold to admit this publicly.
The rumor come out. Does Dolan is furry? The answer may surprise you. Well,
Stay
That's
here for top 10 furry heroes.
excuse me, I keep coughing. I'm gonna give you a hero point for that.
Is that one of the professor scientist people from our place?
He looks over, like double takes, you know, and he's gonna go over to help the person. No, he rips the tape off of her, which if people want to know what this character looks like, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking the time to get a million images because it will slow things down. Reagan Ridley from Inside Job.
Again?
Yeah, because they kidnapped her.
Look,
right.
kidnap is a strong word. We just
Acquired her for
acquired her without
Yeah,
her knowledge.
Yeah,
God, you got a whole collection of people, don't you?
Yeah. You're next.
You're collecting hostages like Funko Pops.
Yeah, you guys like run across the road, a car like stopping and honking its horn at you guys for a moment. And, you know, like you have to like stop, like hold up your hands at the car, but Dolan just keeps running. And he
sorry.
rips the tape off of her mouth as you're catching up. He rips the tape off her mouth. Oh my god, are you okay? Oh, thank you for saving me, hero. It's only been 3 days.
I was asleep. I had no idea what happened.
She
I was just recently briefed.
She looks at you and blinks for a moment. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to find a thing. Yeah. She looks at you, blinks. I didn't realize that they were still making, or that they were still working on the Guardian project. Wait, what do you mean 3 days? The assholes who took me are hiding in an air vent on the roof right there. Motions to the building. Dolan nods. He's like, don't worry, we'll take care of this. And he starts untaping her. He's like, Bobby, you want to scout ahead? Be careful.
I don't know where this is up there. I cannot fly. I could climb up the stairs.
So get in and go up the stairs.
But do I have permission?
You're a
Isn't this like
government-sanctioned hero. You have some kind
Not
of
a
badge.
vampire.
You should have some kind of badge.
Touches around. Check scarf.
Oh. He points at your face.
Huh? What? Where?
Your holographic display showed it for a second there.
I didn't even know. Okay.
So, yeah, when you want to when you think about flashing your badge, your eyes turn into your badge.
Straight up, like, hear the police. Like, oh! Flashbangs everywhere.
Adorable.
That is adorable. Oh my god.
So, you go in the building, you know, you start to make your way up the stairs, and you arrive right can you guys reiterate what the last sentence being said was when we cut away from you?
Get
said-
off of me!
She says, hey, nobody needs to fight. We're all friends in here.
Or it was, you had said, or Cypher had said who it was you guys are looking for.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to save the
Dr.
man.
Ivan Lancaster,
Which,
head scientist of the Aegis Project.
and Bobby, right as you were getting close to the air vent, you hear that from the open door on the side of it. And something about that name itches you. It feels familiar, but you don't know where you heard it or when. It's just, you know that name, but you don't know how you know it. With that, everybody continue role-playing as you see fit.
All right. So,
I might be able to assist with getting your doctor friend back.
you mean
Really?
We might exchange share even a common goal or two.
Kill-
Your friend.
And I will say, Killstreak, that name rings a bell to you. He was one of the doctors in the room when you were getting your super soul, when you were getting your like enhancements put done to you, back a couple years ago. Oh, wait, hang on. Would that timeline actually line up? Actually, I might be.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it was very recently that everything happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had to trace that line in my head for a second. I had it in my notes, I'm pretty sure, but I had to double check. See, anyway, sorry, continue. I'm a good DM.
In fact, your doctor friend is responsible for making people like myself.
And you see that she's like, you was in the room. The one with the multiple lights. And she will hold her head and she will crush to the floor, holding her head.
Cypher is gonna hold her. Are you okay, Heartbreaker?
I'm okay.
Shit.
It's fine. I'll be okay.
Oh, look. We gotta torch the place and move. And he looks over at Killstreak. If you're telling the truth, don't want to regret this.
Relax my chemical romance. Relax your pants, my chemical romance. I'm not here to do anything suspicious.
And she stopped holding her head and she shake. What day is today? Oh, yeah. Hi. What was happening again?
Apparently, that guy's his chemical romance.
Oh, yes. Romance. Chemical. We need to go to another building before we get find out. If you could track us, then they could track us easily again.
Bobby stood literally outside the door listening to this conversation.
As Killstreak is talking about things that Ollie doesn't understand, Killstreak can like feel himself like being like bumped up as Ollie is using like a tire jack that he pulls out of nowhere to like lift him off of himself.
Because you never said you got off him.
So he's just been this super soldier in really expensive armor just sitting on him. He's been like trying to trying to get himself out until he's just like
oh shit.
This whole conversation has been happening. Well, I like to think
I just assumed that he got off of it.
I like to think you did get up, but Ollie was still under your feet, and you just didn't realize because he's so like malleable.
Okay.
And he's carjacking up one. He's carjacking up your right foot to get it off of him.
Cypher.
Oh, that's another hero point.
All right.
Thank you.
You prepare things from outside. I'll go make a backup of everything.
All right.
And he goes inside to basically get his hard drives from his computers before they torch the whole hideout.
Don't forget Pookie. I need my Pookie.
Right.
Pookie is a little it's a little plushy, really broken. It is really, really
like all stitched
deteriorated.
together.
Yeah, it is so old that for some people this is a collectible item.
And so
he gets the Pookie and then walks outside.
It's a Beanie Baby!
Yeah, it's a Beanie Baby. It's one of
it's a-
the plush.
It's a
It's one of
first
the toys.
a first edition Beanie Baby.
Yeah, it's a toy that Ivan gave her the first time that she did her first task
Uh,
correctly.
Also, again, Max, I'm sorry. When you have the voice or kill streak, when you have the modulator on, please use push to talk.
Sorry, my bad.
Mhm. No worries.
Oh,
And as Cypher gets out with his hard drives on a little suitcase and the plushie on his hand, he throws the plushie for Heartbreaker and then uses Overture to create a spark and torch the place, the hideout.
Bobby, again, the whole time you are just outside at the top of the staircase while all this is happening.
I will be becoming a witness.
You're just watching.
Yeah.
She grabs her plushie and then she goes to Ollie. Are you okay? Are you both okay?
Ye gods, why'd you set the place on fire?
We need to. We just can't leave things behind. The government will find the stuff and track us, so we can't leave trace.
I like to
Gosh,
think.
we should at least call the fire brigade.
No, we don't need that.
I like
we do
to.
that after we're out.
Cypher's just gonna grab Ollie by the neck, but not like, you know how a cat has that.
The sound effects.
And he's gonna throw him on his shoulder like a sack and just keep walking.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
I'm
I guess
I'll climb.
I guess
on
he
the
changed
back.
his mind on that.
I like to think that like you designed these bases to be quick burner bases,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you set a fire to start destroying things, and then like hit a button, and like the ceiling begins to push down like a hydraulic press to crush everything.
Yeah.
Mhm. And he looks over. He looks over at Killstreak. Will be a base 3C, if you know what that means.
Just send me the coordinates, I'll be there.
He just.
Oh,
He just-
you hear on your suit,
Mm.
Lifelink connected, and then you see the address on your visor.
Yeah, it's just given to you via the connection. I like that.
Yeah.
Hmm. And
Oh,
then
and Cypher just breaks into a feral sprint through the roofs.
Or a little bit before. So hang on. Before that, while you were like
Mhm.
still giving the info, Bobby, you're gonna hear. You see anything, or you find anything? You hear behind you as Dolan has managed to sneak up on you.
Reaches over to try to cover his mouth.
He moves to like stop you from covering his mouth. He's like, "Don't need to cover my mouth," he says quietly.
Who said that? I'm just kidding.
I honestly, of all the people to have overhear them, Ollie would be the funniest one. Unobservant Ollie.
Just everybody like ignores him. Shut up, Ollie. We're talking.
Yeah, that would be Cypher. Shut up.
He looks over. That's them.
Well, they're moving bases.
He nods and he's gonna sort of lean for, or he's gonna excuse me, he's gonna reach to his belt and like pull out one of his guns and like start to aim it toward them.
What are you doing?
Don't worry. And as you all start to scatter, he fires his shot and a little think thing sticks to the side of Cypher's armor.
I will see that. I'm on his back.
I need an observation check for that from both of you.
Okay. Hold on. Excuse me.
Mizu's like, you ain't putting shit on my boo.
I'm no, because the thing is, because she's so tiny, she have these magnetic things that connect to Cypher's back. So she's literally riding him every time that she's in his back.
So
He can freely move, and she's riding on him. So if he lands in his shoulder, then she can see it because she's holding into him. And it's that moment of like, wait, what the fuck?
So something I'm gonna quickly shout is I'm low-key tempted to rename this episode to be Kill Streak because I haven't named this one yet, and rename and then give a different name to the last one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
YouTube people, you'll see what the names are ultimately, but things might shuffle around as things go.
Mm-hmm.
That's
No
right.
worries.
Jenga.
Wow.
But yeah, so both of you give me an observation check to see if
Alright.
either of you noticed the thing.
The super
don't say Jenga
genius
while we're on top of the
activate
tower.
during
What was that?
the super genius activate for this observation check.
No, but your ability to connect with technology does.
Okay,
Alright.
then I get another die then.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Uh,
I have die, but they're not all D10s. I have a Kurumi D6.
I used to wish I had died, but then I got therapy.
Oh man,
Aww.
That's a dark.
why you gotta be depressing, bro?
Because
I was
it's
just
funny.
Oh my gosh, you're like fucking hilarious.
I need to show this because if I don't show it, they're gonna think I'm lying. Let me
Did you get an unbelievable roll?
just give me a minute. Let me send it to you.
I set my roll.
I have no nails. What the fuck? I can't open
Four.
this thing.
Okay.
How did
I-
Smiles keep getting like such good rolls?
What?
I wonder that to this day.
Oh,
Only when you're not playing D&D, you get
in
good
Sheebs'
rolls.
session, yeah. Sheebs' session had the most obscenely good rolls I've seen in a while. God,
Speaking of which,
honestly, that's
I was
carrying
very
through to this
tempted.
session.
Yeah, I was very tempted to like restart or like refresh my Google because I'm like, this is insane. Why am I getting
But
such good rolls?
it
Maybe I
did
should like.
lead-
Do you see it? Do you see it?
It did
You
lead to
see
the
it?
session. Yeah, you got crazy good rolls too. It did lead to the session playing out way better than I expected it to. I loved how your session played out.
I can't.
It set up your character so much better than my original plan. That's the fun thing is like sometimes you plan things out one way and then they play out better than you could have planned them.
I genuinely started feeling bad about getting good rolls because I'm like, what the? Why?
Okay, so I got from those 10s, I got a 8 and a 9.
All right, so both of you notice like the shot come out the door, so Mizu, you realize somebody like extending out and fires something towards Cypher, and Cypher, the moment it connects to you, your like tech uplink of your suit, you can sense there's a new piece of technology on you, and it's a GPS tracking device. So somebody shot you with a tracker, and Mizu, you saw it wasn't Killstreak.
I'm gonna jank it off and break and just break it.
Yeah, after you
He's
guys
gonna
get a little
stop
way
her.
away.
No, he's gonna stop her. Leave it. I had an idea.
What?
I'm gonna hack the device.
And make it spit out into
Oh,
Guano
no.
Cal.
I'm gonna make it go for a completely different place.
Okay, so okay.
I'm gonna make it show them going to a dumpster.
All right,
to the city dumpster, basically.
so
all right,
you-
Happy, have fun tracking this lamp.
Basically.
that's another hero point. So, you all scatter with plans to meet up elsewhere, except for, of course, Bobby and.
You.
Bless you.
Oh my god.
Except for Bobby and Dolan, that is, who do not have plans to meet up with everybody.
Well,
Have fun.
Bobby
Have
just-
fun tracking the local the local meth heads of the town.
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
no,
have fun
hey,
tracking
oh
my
God.
former apartment.
Hang on, no, Fantasy World knockoff. It's not meth, it's Psycho.
That's just a Fallout thing.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
But
Funny word.
Bobby and them run into Jenna on the fucking street.
It's blue sky. You find blue sky.
It's blue sky. I'm going to beat you to death with my bare hands.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Smiling at me.
No.
I've been
they
loving.
don't like their actual hands. They acquired bare hands.
I have bare hands.
I love the
You have bare hands?
I love the edits of Breaking Bad that are getting popular on YouTube Shorts where people jumble up audio and scenes to make funny things. And one of the favorite ones I've seen is the one where it's a scene where Walter is like talking to a family with a kid, and he like looks at the kid's like, "Oh, you like that cereal, bud?" And it cuts to the kid nodding, and then it plays the audio of Walter. That would be the ricin I put in your food.
Oh god. What the fuck?
Recontextualize that scene.
Applebee's.
Sorry, so yeah, tangent.
Did you hear the joke I made?
What
Yeah.
was the joke you made?
I said Bobby and them just run into Jenna on the fucking
Oh,
street.
yeah. That's how we get you into.
Anyway,
So,
Excuse me.
I had said before we began that this would be more of a roleplay focused session than anything else. More player and player interaction. So I'm just trying to think of, do I want to move to have you guys meet at the other locale during this? I feel like yes, but then I do feel a little bad about Bobby missing on things. So
you can.
I'm gonna ask the group real quick. Would you all be okay with us carrying on the scene with Cypher, Ollie, Killstreak, and Heartbreaker, and then we move to an extended scene starring Bobby and potentially pulling in Starling that may or may not involve you guys, depending on if you want to have your characters get involved on the scene that occurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's all good.
I'm just looking at my notes real quick because I'm in my head because I didn't know she was gonna be here. I'm sort of rerouting things on the fly and thinking.
Yes or no?
Hmm?
The second location is a clock tower. Is a base inside a clock tower. Just like
My favorite kind of
Batman
building. If you take the L out.
Okay, now. The Batman Arkham Knight clock tower
Yeah.
base. Just like that.
Save the clock tower.
There we go.
That was a spooky horror game.
Yeah.
There's been many attempts to bring it back, none of which have succeeded. Oh, I forgot to have the bit of a frog jumping by you while you were seeing the giant cat. Back at the base, a frog hopped by you while you were looking at the giant cat.
It's okay.
Aha, funny frog stuff.
It's gone.
Oh, looking at my notes, I was reminded that Space Ghost died, and now I'm sad.
Aw. It's okay. He's looking at us from the moon.
Yeah, he lives on coast to coast in this setting.
So meanwhile, we're going
Yes.
to from base to base because I'm lifelink to all of them. They can all hear me.
Yeah, so later you guys, you guys go and you four continue your roleplay and go and meet at the next locale while I look at notes.
Basically. Yeah.
Or she might all be arsonists and maybe bad guys, but you know what? I'm not too picky about my friends. I'm not really,
Oh, but I'm not a bad guy. I'm not good, but I'm not bad.
Government will have you believe us as bad. But if you see half the shit they do, then who's the bad guy here? And he's still just having Ollie as a... carrying Ollie by the neck over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do help me with Dr. Ivan, I will make sure no harm comes to you.
Ollie starts to glow pink again.
You still have it.
Oh yeah, I don't really know how how it turns on and off again. I don't know. I don't. Oh,
You see that little side where the heart is? If you push the heart twice, it will turn off. If you put it once, it will turn on.
it's basically just like how Ollie blushes now.
Adorable. Don't mind me screaming. I got chills.
Um. So, this means a lot to me. The doctor was. It needs our help.
What about the soldier boy?
Is that the same doctor that you put to sleep earlier today?
Drink to that
No.
shit, soldier boy.
Angry at you.
Because I found out her name. Her name's Olivia. Yeah, and she's real pretty. And
Ollie,
where was I going with this?
did you tell them what we was doing?
What? Well, I was just telling them what I was doing, which is looking for some bank or something.
Oh, and she just slapped her face.
Oh, was that bad?
Cypher just gonna look over his shoulder. Can I throw him off the building now?
You got the data you needed either way.
I really wouldn't do that if I were you.
No.
You throw him over the edge.
No. Cypher,
Remember one of my abilities. Wait, what just happened?
Oh yeah.
No, Cypher. He's my friend.
Yeah.
And
Fine.
are you gonna also take my friends from me?
No. I would never do that to you.
Yay. No.
Yay.
So-
I give Cypher like a kiss on the forehead.
Now we're friends.
That's another hero
He's gonna-
point. I like to think it leaves like.
him go.
Wait, so you know how you're sucking on the pink pen? It leaves a big pair of pink lipstick marks on the forehead.
She looks and she's like, hey, you mentioned you could help.
Hang on, so real quick. This was a thing I had been debating that I was originally planning to have happen further in, but this is Connie's birthday session. So I feel it's only right that I do this as a way to celebrate Connie's birthday. But Connie's birthday when we're recording this. When this goes up on YouTube, it was months ago. Sorry, YouTube people. Your well wishes are too late. Too late to wish him a happy birthday. You could still do it though if you want to. But,
So,
Happy birthday, baby.
so
thank you, baby.
Happy birthday. Mwah.
No.
She just says Marilyn Monroe.
you know,
Happy birthday, Mr. Cypher.
with all of the sessions I've done with Tristan, like I'm consistently impressed with his range and ability to go from like really serious character to this good of comedic relief.
Oh my god.
Like,
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal the spotlight.
oh, it's so
Sorry.
But so you guys are sort of like, you know, the base you're in was located on King's Island in in New Liberty City, and so to get to your other base, you're sort of moving more towards the heart of New Liberty, and you are all passing by the Times Square area. Kill streak included because you're following the instructions just via a different route. When, it wouldn't be called Times Square. What are we going to call the equivalent of Times Square in our reality?
Rectangular optics.
Space cubed.
No.
the point.
Liberty Circle.
Cumin or Cumin Oval.
Space round.
Liberty Circle.
I do like the name
Times
Liberty.
Square space
I do
round.
like the name
Triangle.
Liberty Circle. Actually, that's a really good one.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go with Liberty
Which
Circle.
I will say, Sheeves, Starling just so happens to be at Liberty Circle just because. Oh no,
Oh,
no.
fun.
I gotta get Starling on here now. Hang on.
Is Killstreak just following us?
He was
Yeah.
taking a slightly different route. Oh no, I gotta get Starling's new character logo on here. Hang on.
That's okay. While you do that, I'm going to quickly go use the restroom. I will be right back.
Okay, I was actually gonna tell you to describe your character.
I will when I get back.
Oh,
I'll be less
I
than
just
like 5
realized-
minutes.
Hey,
Now
actually,
imagine a
how-
girl going to the
oh, you've
bathroom.
all seen each other. Sorry, never mind. Don't
don't.
imagine a girl going to the bathroom.
I'm sorry. That was stupid.
Imagine
Mhm.
me going to the bathroom.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh my.
Oh my.
mommy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Damn it, okay.
What? They're putting chemicals in the water.
Either you leave here bloodied, or with my blood on your sword.
Uh,
On
I mean-
guard.
Oh,
I am
God.
bleeding, making me the victor.
I'm very confused.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm just scrambling to get Starling included onto the UI now.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just.
So
I
we're
can't-
just in the middle of public in Liberty Circle.
No, you're
No,
like
we are
moving
on
from
the
rooftop to
rooftops.
rooftop. He's grapple
Yeah.
hook swinging like goddamn Spider-Man.
Or Barbara.
I'm back.
Yeah.
How many hero points does Starling have? I gotta check my notes. Where is
Yes.
So is Bobby just on like a burning building now?
Oh.
But-
Bobby.
No, he's carrying you.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh, no,
Bobby.
I feel like you're.
Bobby.
Oh no, Bobby, right?
The only
Bobby's
thing that's
not
on fire
carrying.
is the AC unit he set fire on.
I think Bobby's
Bobby's
the only
posing for
character
his-
who hasn't carried me yet.
Bobby's posing for his new rap album.
Oh my god.
I can't
You know
wait
what
for
that means, Doodle? You have to draw it now.
I am already trying to draw gay. Let me try.
Wait, can you draw gay?
Can you? Can
Trust
you draw
me, if anybody can draw gay, it's Doodle.
Yes.
High praise, high praise.
I'm trying to draw gay between Bobby and Dallin because that's how what my brain went.
Considering how many characters you have that are just like embodiments of concepts, you can 100% draw gay.
Their ship name, Dobby.
In fact, I think.
No. Wait, no. Their ship name is Ballin.
Ballin'.
Ballin.
It's Ball and Dobby. It's just Ball and Dobby.
I'm angry.
Hey.
Raging.
Um.
Better than ravioli.
Yeah. Ravioli. Oh God, ravioli.
Ravioli.
Mm,
Holy shit.
what are you guys? Some type of ravioli?
If stream lags out real quick, it's because I'm opening my browser for a moment and searching something.
That's okay.
Oh,
I
that's
see. You're going to
do you-
incognito mode.
Do you still want me to describe my character?
Yeah, since most of the group here doesn't know exactly what you look like.
Uh-huh,
well.
I listened to the episode. Ha 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 ha.
Oh.
So, I don't know where she's standing, but I'm assuming in eyesight.
Yeah.
But it's just this average height, about 5'5", 5'6", woman with long, dark red auburn hair, green eyes, her face is spattered with freckles. She's dressed casually with this it looks like a t-shirt, but the shoulders have been cut out. And she's wearing this skirt that stops at just above her knees with kites under it and calf-high boots.
Very classy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got like a backpack slung over one shoulder and she's just kind of looking around.
Sorry. I'm trying to get...
It's okay.
Here we go. Here we go. I found the image I was looking for.
Me when I see her throw some marker to her.
Oh, my eye!
How the
Okay.
art? I don't.
How to art. That is a mood.
Damn birds.
Throwing markers at people.
You can make me.
Damn birds. Now they're throwing markers at people.
Damn government drones.
Hey, Jonah Jameson here.
Oh no.
Spider-Man throwing markers at citizens.
Okay. But yes. Sorry, I got the thing I was trying to get. You are going by
Okay.
Liberty Circle, where there's, but it's like a roundabout in the middle of the city that has a bunch of screens around it. And as you're moving by it, all of the screens go static for a moment, cut to black, and then this face appears. Happy birthday, Connie. I'll give it a moment for
Here
you
we
guys to
go.
get your reaction.
Here we go. Who's gonna be there? Is it him? Yes!
Oh my god, yes!
Yes!
Wah, 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 wah.
This
It's
was
man.
The man.
This
the
was one of
man.
the requested characters of Connie, and I'm not gonna anyway, we're just gonna get into it.
What does the top of his head remind me of?
Like a
Maybe
newborn
bicycle horn?
tail.
It's man.
Yes, man.
Hang on.
Oh my god, it's fucking man.
I'm just changing
can
the music super fast.
Finally. I can finally delete man from my requests and put another character in.
Woman.
Woman.
So, yes, this face appears on the screens.
God help us.
What?
With the question, is he stupid?
Is he
I don't think you're ready for how seriously I'm about to take your joke submission, Connie.
Go on. I am
Comes-
dying to see.
He becomes the biggest villain.
Oh no.
People of New Liberty. You have put your faith within your government to protect your people. To uphold the justice that you all hold so dear, both at home and abroad. But these projects that they work on, they're not what they seem. As the images change and you see some sort of a scientific facility with like young children in holding cells, all like with like weird mutated looking abilities, with gills, with wings, like unnatural muscle growth, translucent
shit.
skin.
Oh shit, is Heartbreaking scene?
Oh yeah, Cypher stopped
Yeah,
to see.
all of
He
you are
stopped at the
seeing
auto
this,
move,
except Bobby. Everyone except for Bobby and Dolan are seeing this.
Anybody who can see me will see that Heartbreaker is walking like if she's trying to reach. Even though that she's in the roof ball and she might fall, she just
No,
walking.
Cypher, hold her. Hold her.
She's just like in a trance almost.
These
Oh my
Oh.
fuck.
Fuck.
These so-called super soldier serums. They're an abomination and an affront to nature. They seek to redefine humanity by any means necessary. They seek not only to redefine us, but to replace us. And then you see images of he starts flashing by like top secret government files, and Killstreak You recognize some of these. This is some of the files that you had seen that had caused you to defect. The truth of the wars going on in Babylon, of the United Colonies' influence in the region. It is all a game to them. He shows like images of like almost like battle maps of the city itself. They plant heroes. They plant villains. All to keep us distracted from what's really going on. Corporate groups slowly rake in the profits of the war that is perpetuated in our very own country. Hang on, sorry.
Take your time.
Take your time, you're doing great.
I'm just trying to get names. Companies like UAC. Companies like UAC and Incogni. UAC, Incogni, and Cerulean rake in money by the billions, selling weapons and super soldier drugs in wars that are perpetuated by them and our government. They want to eliminate humanity from the equation, but I stand as a beacon of that. I am a symbol of what they seek to destroy. I am man. And this city will know true justice. And with that, a series of explosions go off as he cuts to more footage showing the Incogni headquarters, the building you guys broke into not very long ago, the military base that you guys just broke into, as well as several other major corporate bases, and the local mayor's local town hall all get bombed at once.
Olivia, no!
Cypher is gonna recoil as he pulls Heartbreaker back. Fuck.
Government aid, or government heroes, prove you are what you claim. Rise up against our oppressors. Show which side of this war you are on. Because that's what this is. War. And immediately, chaos is breaking out from all of this in the streets.
Cypher's gonna look over a Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker, are you with me? Come on.
She's not responding.
Sorry.
She's just having a PTSD moment at the moment.
As he holds her,
Cypher, what do we do?
He's gonna hold Ollie by the neck still, but put in front of him. Alright, Sackman. If you have any utility on you, tell me you can locate a soldier boy.
I don't know where he is, but I know how to send him a message. And I pull out like a mallet, which will take some of my health, and I will hit myself on the head, and I will keep doing this until birds start flying over, and then I'll grab one of the birds, and I will like write a message and go like, "Find kill streak," and then I'll like let the bird off.
Jenna's witnessing this and just what?
I will allow you to do that. Well, you don't see them because they're up on a rooftop.
Okay, I thought Jenna was in eyesight.
I will say to you real quick, Ollie, that is very clearly a new permutation of your power. I will. Or do you have an XP, don't you?
Sorry?
You have XP, don't you?
Do I?
I think so.
Oh, we've never really discussed.
Yes, you do.
it.
You have one experience. You have 2 experience points.
Okay.
Do you want to make that an ability to messenger bird?
Yes.
All right. You can now use your birds from getting bonked to send messages.
Also,
can
he
I-
doesn't get hurt because we are lifelink, so I get hurt for him.
Oh yeah, You gave me a sticker. Well, you gave
Yeah.
me 2 stickers. but-
Yeah.
Yeah, lifelink.
Like I previously
Aw.
said, when this happens, you don't feel like the concussive damage of him bonking his head, weirdly enough. But when he pulled the hammer out from behind him, which you have no idea how the fuck he did that, you felt a feeling similar to anemia.
Okay, and that's when she actually responds, so like, "Ow, son of a bitch!"
I looked.
Would you respond to anemia with "ow, son of a bitch"?
Yes.
No, you just get really lightheaded as someone with anemia. As
Okay.
someone who has anemia, you just get lightheaded and kind of dizzy.
Right.
Also, do you all want to see what gay looks like?
Yes.
My God.
Also, another thing. Can I spend more hero points to make this the bird I send?
Oh my God.
Please,
Hang on,
let it
hang
happen.
on.
Please let it happen.
I gotta see what that bird is.
He's
Also,
giving you
I
the
cheap it.
bird.
Also, I cheap it.
Oh,
Woodstock.
it's a little Woodstock.
Best
Yeah, I'll let you spend a hero point and it looks like Woodstock. Sure. You know what? No hero point needed. It just looks like Woodstock.
Okay, and with that, Cypher is just gonna gun it to the clock tower.
I give you a hero point for knowing his name.
Yay!
That is wonderful, Doodle.
Gay.
Down boy.
No.
No, it's great. It is perfect.
That's what I imagined because like Bobby was already on the steps and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay then, bro.
I love that.
Now you can give him tummy scratches.
Armored.
If anybody ever actually creates a comic adaptation of any episode, you will get so many hero points.
Hmm.
So but yeah, you guys continue on to the tower. Words. I was going somewhere with this.
Hmm.
Well, I had a thing in my brain that would allow Starling to be more involved in what's going on. Well, first off, what's Starling's reaction to seeing that on the big screen?
Yeah, completely fucking stunned. She's looking around, seeing everyone else's reactions, like the civilians around her, and she's like, well, that's a problem.
People look very
A
stunned
big
and
fucking
panicked.
problem. Well, that's a big fucking problem.
This is the greatest terrorist attack since the October 10th terrorist attack. Alternate reality boat joke.
Thank you.
Oh.
Bites you.
Thank you for not making it in the actual day. I appreciate you.
Words.
Hmm.
Do you want to? So, of course, there's some panic. You know that some of the buildings that were bombed would not be far from where you are, Starling. And also, Bobby and Dolan, you guys are immediately getting radioed in on what's happening.
Well,
And they want you on the scene of the nearest one of the bombing locations. Which, will also be the one that happens to be the one closest to where Starling is.
Yeah, Starling is going to try to get there as quickly as she can.
Yeah.
oh gee.
It would be
I
the Incogni building.
I guess we have a busy day, Talon.
Looks like it. He looks very the news. He looks very shook at the news.
Come on, let's help some people out.
So you guys all start to make your way towards the Incogni building, which what's Starling's secret identity name, Jenna?
Jenna.
Jenna, your phone rings. And it is, what's his name? I have so many names I have to track all the time, I apologize.
Nice. That's the life of a DM.
Starling's friend, where is it?
Is it Steven?
Steven, yes. I was looking for it in my notes. It's Steven calling you.
She answers. Yeah?
Jenna, are you watching the news?
I saw it.
Are we... What are we gonna... Are you gonna do something, or...?
I'm on the way to go do something. Why?
I've asked Hermes to see if he can... I'm feeding data into him right now to see if I can figure out anything about that man. I just... Be careful, alright?
Always.
I imagine you, go into an alleyway, change into your hero outfit, which you're already wearing under your clothes, Spider-Man style.
Yeah.
So you guys scramble to that scene. Meanwhile, Killstreak and the rest of the crew are all arriving at the clock tower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Jenna has the top half of the costume pulled down so it doesn't show through the shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta remember, her shoulders are bare.
Alright, so maybe you don't wear it under all your clothes.
Yeah.
Or she just starts wearing a lot more turtlenecks. But you all start to arrive at the clock tower more or less at a similar time.
Mm-hmm.
With all the craziness going on.
As he arrives on the clock tower, he's just gonna sit down Heartbreaker on the couch so she can breathe better. And let Ollie go away. Finally let go of Ollie.
Killstreak showing up.
One off.
I'm assuming you saw that on the news too.
We all did, didn't we?
Look, this guy has a point when it comes to these conspiracy things. Different cover-ups. Right.
He's putting the lives of innocents into way. This is not the way to do it.
Innocence? You hear from the rafters above. As you see,
gonna
leap down from the rafters is man.
She's gonna. She's gonna look up.
When I saw the fire at the other location, I knew what the backup base would be. I've been tracking you long enough.
Those were innocent people.
There was no innocence. The buildings I bombed were central research facilities that were that were working on the government's projects. Incogni works on both super soldier serums and power armor. Argent alternative energy Argent ACN. God, company names.
Yeah.
UAC. UAC makes military vehicles and is investigating alternative energy sources for making weaponry. And Cerulean makes the top of the line laser weaponry for the government. If you work for those companies, you know what they do, especially if you're in the buildings that I attacked. I've been watching all of you. We're all aligned. Except him, I don't know who he is, points at Ollie.
She runs to Ollie and she calls Ollie. It's my plushie.
And Cypher just looks at Heartbreaker.
Oh, that snapped her out of it. There were people in those buildings. How dare you pretend like you're doing the right thing? Who does that help?
To do good, blood needs to be spilled.
No. To do good, good must be done, not killings.
Which, to describe his appearance a little bit better, he is in a full body, tight, clearly padded and armored, leathery black suit with a flowing cape behind it.
Yeah, it's like Batman, but take the little pointy bat ears on the side of the mouth.
What do you mean? He's nothing like Batman.
He can't even turn his head.
He has to turn his whole body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the suit is just like
parallel park.
It's bare, smooth black, except for like clear musculature outlines in the leathery material, and a large cape on his back.
Maybe a Michael Keaton sounding voice.
When he leapt down and the cape caught the wind, it has like 3 long points that run off it, one off either hand and one between the legs, making it look almost like a large M.
Nice.
Every time I see the picture of man, the words "like a newborn seal" just come to mind.
Like a newborn seal,
baby.
You cannot look at that. You cannot look at that picture and tell me he doesn't look like a fucking seal.
Let me get that. Let me get the picture I have back up for everyone, for the viewers.
I do agree that the government is not what it seems, but we need to be careful of not hurting the civilians. They have nothing to do with what the government are doing.
These people were complacent to the crimes that they were enabling. This first strike proves that aligning yourself with evil will not end well.
You say complacent, I say unaware. Killing people won't bring the problem to light. You're only inciting more violence.
Cerulean's top product that they sell is military firearms. UAC's top production is military vehicles. And Cogni has been cited in multiple investigations for aiding the government in spying on civilians. It is public knowledge the evil that these companies commit. By working for them, these people are complacent in their evil. And if you don't side with me, then you are complacent in it as well. And as he says that, he punches the wall next to him as hard as he can and pulls a big chunk of concrete out that he holds in his hand.
What?
We can work together. He crushes the rock in his hand to bring this down. I want to put together a team that represents humanity. We've all been touched by the same man, by the same doctor. I know your origins.
You see,
I know who all 3 of you are and what your pasts are. And I know that we can do this.
Right.
Heartbreaker will just shut up Ollie for a second.
You stick another duct tape on my mouth.
No, I'm putting a marker on your mouth.
Imagine Heartbreaker just holding Ollie like a baby.
Yeah, it's just a blue marker this time. So she's just holding you and putting a marker on your mouth, and she's like, "Shh, it's okay, just shh."
New fetish unlocked.
Oh my god, no!
I'm sorry, I had to make
No,
the
no.
joke.
The Hero Infinite campaign, introducing new fetishes to new audiences.
No.
Yeah.
This week on Hero Infinite's the DM's poorly disguised fetish.
Oh
Take
no.
that, totally spies.
Cypher is gonna look at man. He clenches his fist. So that's what we're gonna do now? We're gonna destroy families just to get the truth out there?
This isn't about just getting the truth out. This is about stopping what they're doing before they can cause more harm.
What about the harm we will be causing? Don't you think those people have families?
There are no clean hands in war. Isn't that right, Killstreak?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Pick up that can.
Pick up that
Pretty much I can.
Yeah, what he
No,
said.
throw it in the bin.
You've killed more than your fair share in your time in Babylon. But
This is a lot of time. Sorry, go.
this is your chance to kill the people who actually deserve it.
Killstreak accidentally cuts him off, and he's like, "Oh, sorry." Oh my bad.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give you a couple of points for the voice modulator and for saying pick up that can.
Pick up that can. Oh yeah, pick up the can.
Throw back now.
I've seen your tweets, Killstreak. I know what you're talking about.
Oh no! Not the tweets! Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
Suggesting that tinfoil is made in outer space regions from space monkeys of dimensions unknown.
Space monkeys.
But yeah, anyways, like, this
He's
is your
crazy.
this is your chance to kill the people who deserve it.
I don't want to kill anybody.
Neither do I.
I want to say the truth and I want to bring them to justice, yes. But I don't want to kill anybody.
Here, I thought all of you were ready for to be led into this.
I want to help, yes. But the public.
And make people happy. Because that's what heroes do, isn't it?
This man isn't wrong, though, entirely. As much as I do disapprove and disagree with the fact that innocents are caught, there are certain things and certain notions that have to be understood. That these people that we are fighting up against are not only going to play dirty, they're still going to be a constant factor in every decision that we make. So if we are working as a team, we need to at least understand that.
How can you say
Oh,
that?
I do understand and I do agree with you. I just don't wanna I just don't wanna hurt anybody that doesn't deserve to be hurt.
It'll be calculated, and we will make sure that if we are to do this, that innocence will always be at least a 99 to 100% assurance rate.
Yes.
And he's gonna look at Cypher's gonna look at man. Can you assure us of that?
He looks across all of you, like is clearly contemplating. Clearly, you don't know the whole truth yet. Otherwise, you would be more understanding. He does some motion with his right hand, and your terminal, like the screen you have, turns on, and the data you have, like, you know, like all of the data you've gathered of the military bases and Cogni locations show up, and a bunch of it filters out to a single location or to a couple of locations, check those facilities. Then maybe you'll change your tune. For now, we'll meet in the future. And he throws down a smoke pellet.
Oh, not again.
It doesn't work right away, and he's standing there like, fuck, and just runs off.
The smoke clears and he's still stood there. That's not how it works in the movies. Why am I still here?
Better
You're
yet,
supposed
he
to
throws
run
an
away.
orange. He throws an orange
He
to
just
the
throws
ground,
orange.
and
That's
it's orange smoke comes out.
Oh, I hear
You
those
know.
things are good for headaches. Oh.
Oh.
I love the soundboard.
You see that when the smoke clear out, she's gonna
Hmm.
look at a kill streak. Kill streak.
Yes.
So, are you still willing to work together?
I think our goals are a lot closer than we realize. I need the doctor alive just as much as you.
And Cypher is gonna put his hand on the terminal of the computer. He is gonna look over at the two of you and then at Ollie. If we're gonna work together, then I think it's best time that we know about each other.
She will freak for a minute.
Sir, why are you unzipping your pants?
Sir, put your cock away.
He's pulling his cock out!
Not in the biblical sense, damn it.
Oh,
My
it's because
God,
of what
it's true.
God, oh God, it's because of
Sir,
what
you're being under arrest for having a minimum of 2 inches served on you.
Oh man. Alright, so what do you wanna know?
And
What do you like
Cypher is
about
gonna take off his helmet.
Dun dun dun.
She's gonna point at you. She's gonna
With my
point at
own
you.
eyes.
She's gonna point at you, and she's like, "Connie."
Which
Oh my
Killstreak,
God,
you'd
it's Tobey Maguire.
honestly, yeah, it might. Killstreak, from your perspective, it might as well be Tobey Maguire. It is world famous playboy and young industrialite, Connie Lancaster.
Former member of the Pussy Patrol.
Not the Pussy Patrol.
She's gonna.
This is the equivalent to finding out Bruce Wayne is Batman.
She's gonna look at you, Connie, and she's like,
Mhm.
"Connie," and her voice cracks. You hear the crack on the voice.
Mizu?
Ollie.
Oh,
And she takes her mask, and when she takes the mask off, you see that her hair goes from pink
Mm-hmm.
to red. Her eyes go from pink to green olives, and she just stares at you, and she do that Spider-Man moment of like pointing at you.
Which, again, Killstreak, world famous pop punk star. What's the last name? Mizu what?
Tempest.
Tempest.
Yeah, Mizu Tempest.
Oh my
From
god,
the-
it's Gwyneth Paltrow.
So these
From-
oh
two,
my God.
these two
from the
costumed.
From the band Pentakill.
So this is basically like they took off their outfits, and you're like, what the fuck? It's Elon Musk and Miley Cyrus. That's what this is like seeing. And, well, Elon Musk, but not a fascist.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were a monster.
Mm.
Not
Not
you.
really.
Not you, Heartbreaker. I meant the guy. Anyway, so where are you?
I guess we
What
can
What are
Kills-
you here?
Why are you here?
Oh my god, I've been stealing from you this entire time.
Well,
Look, we're all in this together.
We're all in this.
And-
God damn it.
together.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
to clear up my grandfather's name.
Your grandfather, he's my father. Well, technically it is.
I just look at Killstreak while this is happening. I just shrugged to him.
I guess since everybody's taking off their helmets, Killstreak will take off his.
Mhm.
And none of you recognize who he is.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Elon Musk, Miley Cyrus, random guy.
I go to take off my sack and I
You pull
It's
your
just
head
a
off.
void.
and,
It's
and
just a void.
I start to pull and then I remember, oh yeah, I stitched the neck on, so I'm just like pulling out my head going, "Ah! Oh,
Oh no, wait.
never mind.
You okay? And you see that when she's without the mask and the puppy, her voice is way low, way higher, and she's more shy. And she's like, are you okay?"
Oh yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Gorsh, you just have a beautiful face.
Runs and hide
Somewhere.
behind, and runs and hide behind Killstreak.
Bobby's dog friend just like heard something really high pitched.
He's gonna get so mad if he hear that shit for real.
Damn, boy, it looked like the sack that I threw in the back of my grandpappy's F-51.
I now just want to see a drawing of Bobby holding a chihuahua wearing his sombrero.
Oh my god, yes. Um,
And
um,
Sorry about that.
so what now?
look, we're gonna clear up my grandfather's name. We're gonna go after Dr. Ivan Lancaster. Then we gotta work together.
I've been working with you, idiot. Little Herbie, and she hides behind Killstreak.
Killstreak, am I right?
That's what I'm called.
What's your real name?
Rico. Rico
Rico.
Valentine.
All right, Rico.
The name Valentine would stand out to you. What's to both of you? What's Valentine's father's name again?
Stanley, after Stan Lee himself.
Mm,
Oh,
Stanley Valentine is like one of the most famous super soldiers of a generation. He was the man who turned the tide in the Von Quang War. One of the major wars of the Cold War. Many call it the most
Oh.
important war of the Cold War.
oh.
He was a famous super soldier who did very well in the war front. Then once he retired, he sued the government for the rights to his hero persona and sold the fuck out, and then became a detective for a few years before having a family.
Oh, I see. You're one of the Valentines.
Yeah, the family has a long history.
Well, the closest thing for a family is Ivan, really. Um, I don't remember much except for certain things, just being launched to the water.
well, if we are gonna go hit the places that man told us to do so, then we gotta come up with a plan.
I mean, I'm not as good as everybody thinks I am. I can just protect others. That's all I do.
That's the most important thing there is. And quite frankly, I don't really trust this man. In fact,
I don't either.
No offense, I don't really trust this Killstreak fella either.
Well, Ivan told me once that one day I will meet people to make greater things. So I would like to think that the reason why we are all here is because you guys are meant to help me to do great things. Even though that I don't think I qualify for half of the stuff you guys do.
If anything, from the past few days we've been working together, you've been showing me that you're a perfect partner.
And she just tossed the bunny to you, and then grab the bunny, runs and hide again. But, okay. We would need more people, though. There's a lot of facilities, and, the more of us, the better.
It almost might help if you split up and went to them separately, as a way to justify you not always being in the same sessions.
It's almost like we're an infinite number of heroes if we work together.
Bog! Bog! They said the name!
Roll the credits! Roll the credits!
Everybody's doing the clapping and cheering in the background.
Thank you.
I'm giving you a hero point.
What is this? Some kind of Hero Infinite?
Damn,
I look at the audience. You guys are impressed too easily. Quit clapping in the theater. This isn't Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we need to go to those places with the information we all have together, and then try to stop them.
That's why we are the Pirates of the Caribbean 3 at World's End.
Oh my god.
Also, I just need to share that image that was posted with the viewers.
Man.
This man gets terrifying.
You're all not ready for what
By the way,
this is what knocked everyone out for a moment.
Also, Ollie,
Yeah.
what happened to your other friend?
Ollie's like blinks and is like, Raven. Gosh, I completely forgot about him. Oh, he must be worried sick.
We can find them later and see if they're okay. Oh gosh, my friend is downstairs, and she's gonna like remember the plaza, and she's like, my friend is downstairs. Oh my god, she must be so scared.
Mm-hmm. Your friend?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. And she puts her mask back on, and everything goes back to pink.
He's gonna put back his helmet on.
You and I have to talk later. In the meantime, where are we gonna hit first?
Well, those buildings, as you can see, there's multiples. It would be quicker if we hit all of them at once, but that means we'd have to split up and each tackle a different building.
All right.
Very well.
Then we take a building-ish and then we meet.
You mean the north side over here?
Yeah.
So that's like, seed work laid for future sessions is those places.
And Cypher is gonna throw to Killstreak and to Ollie a little badge. It is It has a hexagonal shape. Don't lose these. They'll grant you access to the clock tower.
I'm more of a shape of octagons personally, but gosh, that's like I'm a sheriff. Ow! As I pin it to my chest.
Hey, listen, Pentagon is the bestagon.
She gave you another marker. Yeah.
Thank you. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, it's just when I'm linked to you guys, do you notice that you don't feel the pain anymore?
I did. I thought, but I saw you. You got hurt the last 2 times.
Yeah, because your pain gets transferred to me. I can regenerate, so your pain is gone.
I find both your stickers and I tear them off me. I go, I won't allow it.
Well, I won't allow you to get hurt.
Killstreak also would probably take off that sticker. Doesn't like the idea of somebody getting onto a system.
No, it's fine. It's not like that. I won't be invasive. It's just, if you get hurt, I feel it, and I pass your damage to me, and since I can regenerate faster than normal, then nothing happens to me.
I can't live with myself if I allow anybody to come to any kind of harm, especially if it's inflicted by me. Don't worry about me. I get hurt all the time. Look at this, and I hit myself with the mallet again.
And she looks at you. But you're my friend. Telling me not to care about you is like telling me not to love myself. So I won't allow that. And she hugs you. Besides,
It's basically a free hero point button.
Yeah. And besides, those kids, do you saw them?
You mean on the TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to save them.
Okay. I'm all for helping kids.
Okay. Fuck the adults, but the kids, yeah.
All he covers his ears. Or where his ears would be.
I mean, I hope you'd only say fuck the adults and not the kids.
Yeah. Because the way that she sees humanity as well. Yeah.
So anyway, as you're all having that long scene play out, Starling, Bobby, and Dolan.
Hey.
Oh.
That crew arrives at the Incogni building. It's a nice, it's a skyscraper building that has like a big glass facade on the lower half, but the bombing, excuse me, seems to have been very focused on like more so the parking lot and the external of the building. It seems like initially as you're arriving on the scene. It's all 3 of you, counting the NPC, are arriving at the same time. You can see that there's like people evacuating. There's big holes in the parking lot, and the building is on fire. What does everybody do?
Starling is sort of catching her breath, looking at all the damage, like, what the fuck? Well, at least it wasn't in the main part of the building, but why the parking lot? Why am I talking to myself? Oh, I thought I was muted for. Oh my
No,
god!
you're good.
No.
What do y'all do? Aside from each other. Ooh. Hello? Doodle?
Hello.
I'm dying. Am I here?
I hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay. Why he's among us?
What?
Amogus.
Oh my god.
Amogus. Also,
He's a man.
Among Us.
Ooh,
Oh my god. You have
that
a
looks
sword?
really good.
Who is
Or
that
is that a different
character?
character?
that's Starling.
Why does Starling have a sword?
Because that's the thing I'm going to discuss with you later. It's not an actual sword.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Is it one of those
Yeah.
foam ones that you
Oh,
get
wait.
at parades?
You do have an experience point. What was it you were hoping to discuss? Because you could buy a level up right now and already have this thing.
You know how she has her energy powers? I was thinking like hard blight,
Okay.
and she can make weapons out
we
of
can
that.
have you discover that in this session.
Cool.
So Bobby is just roaming around the streets.
Well, Bobby's showing up at the bombed out parking lot. With Dolan.
I'm sorry. I was about to say something. My mom opens the door. Do you want? And then I look at her. My mouth agape with like a silent scream, and she's like, okay, I love you. Oops. So yeah, we're just hopping and bouncing, skipping on the street. Like, okay, so, there's a lot of stuff going on. This is the closest place, right?
Yeah. We need to start helping as many people as we can as soon as possible.
Right. Let me see. What can I even do? Well, I don't have the ability to really look into structures. I'm gonna actually have to go in. All right. I'll try to be quickly as possible, as constructions like this can be very hazardous in splitters of seconds.
So what do Bobby and Starling do? Dawn is
I
going
assume they run into each other at some point.
You're upset. You're at sort of like different areas of the parking lot at the moment.
You've got to be kidding. Hold on. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Quality content. So what's excuse me? What's Bobby doing?
Bobby was basically trying to well, I cannot look into buildings, so I cannot really see exactly where anyone is hidden in under this rubble. But I can do my best to run around. You can also use your dog abilities to listen out for any people and stuff.
I don't have dog powers. I'm a super soldier.
But
That's the scent, boy.
Hang on, there's someone stuck in that well.
Is Starling close enough to hear this conversation?
I'll say for the sake of it, yes.
She kind of starts creeping closer. Like,
As you see, a robot who you saw, a robot that you saw in the news fighting a giant frog and stopping a bank robbery. Well, trying to stop a bank robbery and failing. As well as words. As well as Dolan, who is a famous superhero.
Yeah,
do you need to see the artwork of Dolan?
I've already been sent it.
Okay. He's a tall, handsome man.
I can imagine Starling sees that and sort of like ducks away, like, oh, I'm in over my head.
Well, you're the one who said that you have heightened sense of hearing and smell. That's clearly traits of a dog.
We just need to start looking for civilians. We're not talking about this right now. As he runs toward the building.
Can I have Starling like trip over something, make her presence known accidentally?
Sure. How does Bobby react to seeing pretty girl in hair outfit trip?
Whoa! I don't know you. Are you okay? What? Did you sleep in this building?
No.
Well, you do look very clean. You're not covered in dust. That makes sense.
I'll be right back really quick.
To look clean.
So, do you happen to know what happened? Or
the building, the parking lot? Something exploded.
Yeah, somebody name of man decided to just be chaotic for no reason today. It makes that work for me and Dallin a lot more, but it's okay. Oh, are you happen to be a hero?
Sure, yeah.
Great, you can help me out. Come on.
Cool.
Goes over and grabs
she's
hand.
She stands up.
Come on.
I'm just waiting for when Doodle makes Bobby flirt with Starling.
By the way, that's Starling introduces herself. Oh, I'm Starling, by the way.
Oh.
Like the bird.
Processes is. I've never seen a Starling, but I believe you. My name is Bobby Beta, but you can just call me Bobby.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Bobby.
Are you guys like moving towards the destruction as you're doing this? Talking about
Yes.
this?
Yes, Bobby is holding her hand and running towards the destruction.
As you go past, or as you're running past one of the craters in the asphalt, some of the ground collapses in front of you and you come to a stop and you look down and you realize, oh, there's an underground facility here.
Oh.
Ha!
Whoa.
We said the same thing at the same time. But yeah, it reminds me of what Robin Hood did with his merry men. Pretty strange.
Huh.
Ready to go down to see what it is inside?
If you are.
Okay. Can you handle fall damage?
I guess we'll find out.
No, I don't want to risk your ankles being broken. I'll carry you.
Leap down, shatter your legs. Oh! And then you straighten back out. Oh, I'm fine.
It's like TF2. Ah! Spawns in again. Like, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Or is it like the little sisters where you have to keep re-breaking and resetting them once they're knocked out of place?
Ouch.
I can imagine the scout scream when he just fucking crumples.
That's terrifying.
the Tom and Jerry Tom scream.
But yeah, Bobby's
Yes.
like, picks you up and jumps down.
How tall are both of you?
Starling is 5'5".
5'6".
I always picture Bobby as shorter than he is.
I have small lad energy.
So you scoop her and leap down. Give me an athletics check, Bobby.
I have strong as part of my abilities. I am strong. I don't have dice, and I will lag if I roll dice.
How many D10s do you own?
Well, strong gives me you have higher than average strength of 2 plus 2d to relevant checks.
So you're rolling 7 D10s.
Yes.
So roll and give me the results.
We don't have the dice.
How many D10s do you own?
Wait,
Bro, my fucking dice are put away. I don't know where they're at.
What do you mean?
Wait. I'll roll it for her. Like, how many dice in total are?
No, I got my dice roller up.
Okay. Then never mind.
I'm sorry, Mizu.
You're good.
You're sorry, Mizu. You're the one. I'm the one who's doing your role.
I apologize to Mizu.
You leap you scoop up Starling and leap down gracefully, your scarf billowing behind you as you land down. You still have an extra action, Starling has 2. There are people, so this building is, to put it lightly, thoroughly fucked.
Wow, this place looks thoroughly fucked.
And Bobby, you look around for a moment, you see fire everywhere, you hear people screaming, and everything kind of starts to get fuzzy a little bit. You have, if this feels familiar in a way you really, really, really don't like, and you kind of zone out, and Starling, Bobby zones out and just sort of drops you.
Okay.
This is the trauma episode of Hero Infinite.
I see that.
Well, you're luckily on the ground, so you just kind of like drop to your butt unless you actually catch yourself on your feet. Like that type of drop.
Yeah, no, that's why she went oof.
Okay. Just making sure.
The robot is glitching.
Twitch.
I feel offended.
Oh my god. Why do my numbers
We
look
don't,
different than else?
we don't Twitch, we lag.
That's me. It's my open up my freaking web browser. You hear me lag out. And you're
What
like,
do you-
Oh no.
What are you doing, Sheebs? You got 2 actions.
Starling's gonna stand up and kind of look at Bobby. Like, what's happening? What's going on? I don't know enough about robotics.
There are people in this building that is collapsing and on fire.
She looks between Bobby and the people,
I'm back.
and she like reaches out and gives Bobby a little pat on the shoulder as like moral support, and then turns and books it toward the people to try and help.
How are you going to attempt to help?
She's gonna try to get people away from the crumbling building.
Give me a general athletics check.
Okay.
By the way, I had a whole pack of gummies that was
Gee,
supposed to be...
that's fuck me!
Amen.
Is that an offer?
No! Look at this!
10, 10, 5, 10, 5.
This is
What?
asymmetrical. You have loaded dice.
What the fuck?
Nice roll.
That's a nice roll.
Yeah, during the session, I ate an entire bag of gummies meant for 5 people, and I'm currently working my way through another bag of candy meant for 6.
So I roll 3 more dice.
Yep.
Another God damn it. Okay.
How many ones?
0. So I rolled 3 more. I got a 6, a 2, and another fucking 10.
Alright, roll another 10. Another die.
A 6.
So how many successes is that total?
1, 2. Do the 5s count as successes?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You save 6 people. As you're moving between the rubble and grabbing people and moving them around and like moving them out of the danger zone, you're able to get 6 people unstuck and moved towards safety.
Way to go!
let's go.
Hell yeah.
You still have a second action.
I think that's the most heroic thing we've seen this entire campaign.
Hey, Bobby fought a giant frog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
I
Also, we
think
did
she's
stop a bank robbery.
Yes. Gonna go for a second round of people.
Give me another roll.
Try and get more out.
Do another general athletics check.
We did save 2 Muppets.
You're going through rubble. No, we picked a wrong day to get a new internship, bro. Ernie. They're not here, I'm kidding.
So I got a 10, a 5, a 7, another 10, and another 7.
Bernie and Ert. Ert and Bernie.
I'm fine, Bert, but I think Stephen Whitmire broke.
Okay, so I got rolling the 2 10s. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 successes?
Yep.
Holy shit. So you've saved 11 people?
Yep.
Goddamn. Keep in mind, an average success is 2. There aren't many more people still stuck down here. Bobby, meanwhile, you're like, you know, very much like, still like, wigging out a little bit. Has, your vision is like flickering between the current burning building around you and what looks like more of a homely environment that's on fire. You shake a little bit, your vision flickering, as a figure begins to emerge from the fire wearing your hat and scarf. And then, Bobby! And you snap out of it and you see Dolan has entered not far away.
I feel like this is what it feels like. Just like...
Oh no, I can't post GIFs into my image thing!
Well, well, this like not the full, of course, the full gift sequence, but the sensation of like freaking out.
I don't even know what. Hang on.
There's a Warhammer fan video of the Astrades when one of the psyker guys freaks out and Heresy gets smashed in the face.
I think I have the tools I need to show the Discord. Give me a second.
Don't do it. Just don't worry about it. Don't do it. That's how you lag out your stream last time, bro.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway.
But anyway.
Just put your message on Twitch. Happy birth.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Today you were squeezed out of today you were squeezed out of
30 years ago. Tomorrow, 30 years ago, I have shot out of my mother's.
Much like firing a greased up turkey from an Imperial Age cannon.
Yes.
Why you like this? No. Anyway, Bobby just like, what?
He's like a little distance away. He's like, they have a place. Apparently, they have an underground lab here. Not what I was expecting to find. Come on, we need to help people. And
right.
After that, rubble is going to start to collapse, and Starling, a bunch of it is falling on you.
Ooh. Oh no!
Give me a athletics roll and add your powers to the roll. Your like normal burst power thing. Your energy ability.
I'm
so I add an extra die?
Yep.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay,
difficulty 4.
Well, I got exactly 4. I got 6, 9, 3, 2, 7, 7.
What were you gonna say? You feel like Ollie?
I was gonna say I feel kind of stupid and self-conscious about the fact that while these two are actually being heroes and saving people, we're just in the clock tower talking.
You're planning things out. You're about to split up and actually help people.
More domestic terrorism.
So as all the rubble starts to fall, you like in a panic throw up your hands, and something manifests.
I heard that.
Heard what?
You throw up your hands?
Something manifests. Well, what manifests, Sheebs? I'll let you describe it. To help you hold up the rubble.
Dun dun dun.
So, is it the sword?
Yeah,
we going
it's
with the
the
sword?
new ability, however you want to describe it.
So in her hands manifests this very quite long blue green like hard light
Rod.
claymore sword.
Like the length of a human body, pretty much. Which,
Yeah.
from an outside perspective, the rubble falls down on you, and as it does, there's a flash of light. And in your perspective, the sword, like, manifested in your hands, holding up the piece of rubble that was gonna fall on you.
And as she holds her hands up and the sword manifests,
It did, like, kind of knock
Bobby
you
and-
down.
yeah, Bobby and Dallin can probably hear just this terrified "Ow!"
Starling!
Star what? Dolan going over and, like, I need an athletics check from you, Bobby!
I have strength of 2,
Strength of 2.
and I'm speedy.
Alright, I'm doing your rolls. Give me do your rolls.
Please. Thank you, Jim.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Holy shit, 7 successes.
Damn.
Handsome.
Horrible.
So, Dolan starts to, like, try and, like, move the rubble and lift it, and then you just go over and, like, one hand... As you all see Starling under it with a big sword.
Starling, are you okay?
I think so.
As you realize, there's still some people in hazmat suits in a room, like, behind glass stuck not far away.
Oh no!
What do y'all do?
We need to get them out. Everything could be compromised in there.
They're, like, banging on the glass. Also, I just gotta show, Hang on, that's not too accurate. Sorry, continue your roleplay. Describe what you guys are gonna do.
Starling looks down at the sword, looks up, looks down at the sword again. I have an idea, but it might be a little crazy.
Well, we're in a hole, and everything's collapsing. I think it's pretty fair game.
You know what? Fair enough. Oh no. What are you?
I can't believe it.
No. Don't. You fuck.
You gotta flip it.
He looks like he's made of clay now.
You gotta flip it.
What do you mean?
You gotta like rotate it.
I have no
So
idea what you
the-
mean. It looks
So
fine.
the wider part is to the left instead of the
it
right.
looks exactly as I intended it to look.
Incredible.
Okay, well, do what you need to do.
Okay. I'm gonna try. And Starling is going to try to get over to the glass, and she like starts motioning for the people in hazmat suits to back up a little bit,
Which they do.
and she two-handed lifts the sword, draws it over her shoulder like a fucking baseball bat, and is gonna swing at the glass to try to break it and get them out.
Strength check, difficulty 3. The sword adds 1 die.
I think in her case, you need to make it higher because clearly she's gonna beat that.
You don't know.
You're right, I don't. But come on, Come on.
Come in.
Come on.
Okay, I might beat that. I got a 9, a 10, a 5, and a 6.
Oh.
There we go. That looks better. Sorry.
Does it? Does it?
Does it really?
Sheep's got
Oh, I see.
4.
Sorry, dog.
Okay.
Yes. You. I'm just dying, sorry. You pull back and thrust forward as hard as you can and penetrate in and shatter the glass.
No, she slashed it downward.
Yeah, no, like she's swinging it like a
Right, sorry.
baseball bat.
You swing down and smashing the glass. The guys in hazmat suits quickly running out of the area. And then more stuff begins to collapse. Like between the two of you, between Bobby and Starling.
Whoa!
Ugh.
No, it's okay. I got this.
Is anyone gonna try and stop the collapse? Because otherwise, Starling will be trapped.
Well, Bobby just said, like, "Don't worry, I got this," and puts a force field.
Oh right.
Well, Cypher.
I can generate energy shields to protect yourself or others.
Your energy shield holds it up successfully. I did the roll. To run forward, throw an energy shield over you, and it's like holding up the rubble as you sort of like, try and hold the energy. And I assume you're gonna try and run past the rubble, right, Starling?
Yes.
As you do, a device in the lab goes kablooey, launching you forward past Bobby, and sort of knocking Bobby down too as you both are blasted past the rubble. And with that, you guys have now saved all of the civilians because Starling rolled so obscenely good in those two initial rolls.
I've done it again.
Starling, are you okay?
As okay as I can be.
As you sit up a little bit, you feel, oh, yep, that's something in your back. And Bobby, you look over her shoulder, and yeah, that's a large, like, glass cylinder, about 5 inches across, sticking into her back.
A cylinder or just a shard?
A shard.
A full cylinder. Like this
Oh,
was
no.
You're
this
dying,
was
Steve,
this was a
I'm
roughly
sorry.
this was a roughly
Look at
1
that.
foot
I've been impaled.
long, a 1 foot long, 5 inch across cylinder that got blasted open like in half, and half of it stabbed into her back.
Bro, you just cookie cuttered the freaking sheep, bro.
I love the wow sound effect.
I can't believe you made sheep into a donut, bro.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
Straight up donut.
So, Starling, knowing what's up, just kind of reaches back and feels. And she wraps her hand around it as best she can, and just with a pained she yanks it out.
Hang on, it's gonna bleed out. Dolan coming over.
It's fine.
As Bobby, you can see the wound is unusually fast healing.
Huh?
Another explosion goes off. We gotta get out of here now. And Dawn is gonna pick both of you up and start to sprint.
Hey,
if I had a nickel for each time I've been picked up today, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's strange that it's happened twice already.
It's impressive that Dan Parvenmeyer was able to redefine a common colloquialism.
Well, I think as long as we're around Dallin, this picking up thing's gonna be common. He's very tall.
I can see that.
How tall is he again?
7. I think he's. What did I wrote to you, Sheeves? What is that?
I think 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 feet.
7'5".
He is literally 2 feet taller than Starling.
I will post it in art.
He's a big
So
boy.
there's a height chart between Starling, Bobby, and him.
He's a big boy. But yeah. So he starts to run out, carrying the two of you, like, through the burning rubble, goes over to where the elevator shaft is, because there is no staircase out of the underground section here.
That
Is this man gonna
seems.
bullet jump? Oh my gosh, he's gonna.
That
bullet
seems.
He's gonna
Like a
Mario
safety
jump. He's gonna be jumping back and forth while jumping to get up.
Starling, if she can, just turns her head and buries it in his shoulder and just terrified, just hiding her face.
As you guys go up 5 stories before you run out the front of the building. We got out as many as we could. He says as he sets the two of you down. And you can see there's a bunch, or you realize he was saying that to the fire department to have showed up. She received a injury as he looks and you're totally healed. Outfit bloodstained, but back totally fine.
Yeah. I told you, it's fine. I'm fine.
I know. Sort of speeding things along a tiny bit here, you know. The Cyber Hearts, Ollie and Killstreak are all prepping to set off on their next potential missions. Heartbreaker wanted to, so you guys did show up at one of the scenes and help, but without like people noticing you were there helping, you know? Keep your identities on the DL.
Yeah.
I called the fire brigade.
Oh no, Steven seeing Starling on the fucking news later.
Words. I can use them.
What do you say?
Bobby and Dawn get talked to by the press, and does Starling talk to the press, or does she dip out?
She feels like she should let the more experienced heroes talk to them, so she's like kind of standing off in the background, and if they want to talk to her, she'll talk to them, but she's like, they won't notice me.
You feel a little nauseous during this time as well, but in a big part you are attributing this to, the stress of the situation you just went under.
Yeah.
But later that night you're still feeling a little ill. And but like as like the scene's playing out and the camera pans through the lab, we can see the other half of the cylinder that was impaled on you, and written on the label, Project Venom.
Oh no.
Venom, gotta go get him.
And we are gonna call session there.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it. Don't mind my Warframe gifts.
I love man.
Because when you submitted that character, I researched him. I was just like, I can take this character 100% seriously. Man from the Arkham subreddit.
From Hammersloom.
Yeah, from the Hammersloom YouTube series.
Yes.
This is Bobby on a daily basis. Let's go.
Let me think of who am I gonna request next.
But yeah,
which deranged character?
I hope all the viewers have enjoyed this episode of Hero Infinite. It was a good time. Good time. Consider supporting me on Ko-fi if you want to get character bios of the various characters that appear in these. Every single episode I'm going to be aiming to have a character bio come out alongside it. Excuse me. Words, I can use them.
If you want to make fan art, you can also,
Yes. And you can submit that over to the Discord linked down below, and also get news on when we go live, when all of us are going live. And on the topic of all of us going live, is there anybody who wants to plug things?
Oh, yeah. Hi, I am Misu6. I am a VTuber, and I'll be streaming Repo on the 17th.
Which will already have passed. Hey, so it's worth noting specific date streams for the Twitch people. It's good. YouTube people,
Yeah.
that was weeks ago.
So yeah, on the 17th of March, I will be streaming from 3 Central to 6 Central.
And those you watching on YouTube, if you want to know when they're streaming, go to the Gas Network Discord down below, or follow Mizu.
Yeah. Become a floof.
Anybody else plugging things?
Doodle.
Doodle.
What?
You want to plug
Plug
anything?
yourself in.
Plug your shit.
Well, it's a bit unorganized, but I'm also gonna try to get back in the role of streaming as well. My streams are mostly just art streams, but I am working on assets and everything to improve the stream and the quality of the community to then also create my own avatar. I am not family friendly, but I am friendly enough to just hang out and vibe. I again do mostly art streams. I do sometimes do morning, and I could also do nighttime. Other than that, it's a free, happy place to just hang out, vibe, chit chat, and just doodle together. But yes, Doodlezar, that's me.
Anyone else want to plug things?
Haven't streamed in a while, but I'm hoping to get back into streaming at some point during this year. You can follow me over at Books and Smiles on Twitch. I do a lot of things.
And they are also part of the Gas Network Discord. Oh.
Yeah, go join the Gas Network on Discord.
I am.
Anyone else plugging anything, or are we done?
Plug your coffee.
Oh yeah. Go support Oliver on Ko-Fi.
Eat him
Yes.
coffee.
Buy
Don't
Ollie
just feed
some
me coffee. Help
coffee.
me pay rent.
Drown him in coffee.
Yee.
Drown him in money.
And yeah, like I said, coffee has all sorts of benefits, updates on stream schedule and background info, numerous votes that affect the channel, including the reason why Venom and, well, actually Man appeared because it was Conan's birthday, but the reason Venom has been teased is because Venom is leading in one of the polls that I'm holding. Whoever's doing good in polls, I try and start teasing and building towards their release, or I will just straight add them in sometimes. Words with words. End cards will be appearing in just a moment for the YouTube crowd. Hope you've all enjoyed this episode. And that's all for now.
That's copyright infringement, folks.
How to sum up this entire campaign in one sentence?
Pretty much.